up, my friends? Today we start the podcast without beatboxing. I'm so sorry. I know you all expected it, but no, this time not. But we're gonna dive right into the topic. And Dre, what's the topic? What did we choose, right?
So today we're going to talk about choosing realistic fitness goals.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. So I think this is something that's very important because, especially with society today, a lot of people see people and they like, oh, I want to look like this person immediately, which is not actually realistic. We don't understand. We have to understand that people have different genetics, different genetic structure. Certain things work for different people, like training wise, food. You know, you don't know what type of food they're using that works for them and doesn't work for them, so you can't compare it to that. But it's important that we look at our structure. We tap into an expert or maybe a coach or something that sees, you know, what type of training and what type of food work well for us and how it can help us set up a goal that's achievable. Because setting realistic goals also keeps us interested in continuing our efforts toward staying in shape, staying fit, or doing bodybuilding. But when we set unrealistic expectations, it kind of demotivates us or like kills our interest in doing so.
I think especially in the times where social media is present everywhere, it's hard to choose realistic goals because if you're natural, you're starting training, you don't even really know what's natural achievable or not anymore. I mean, back then when I started training, there was no real not the amount of influence that we have today and the athletes. It's just grew the last decade or so. But even before I started training, there were only magazines. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
There, when you started training and you were the biggest in the gym, you just saw like Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman in the magazines, and they were levels above. So it changed over the years. But in today's society, what is a realistic fitness goal? Is it like wanting to look like CBum, or should we maybe set a little less of a high goal? Because not everybody can look like Chris Bumstead. Let's be real here.
Yeah, absolutely not. I think what we should do is, you know, I think people, like I said, I think people want it so fast, and when people want it so fast, I don't think it's a bad thing to aspire to be like a C-Bum, you know, like his work ethic or his, you know, training style, or, you know, how when he was competing, how strict he was on like keeping up to the things that he was doing. But I don't necessarily think that we all can accomplish his structure. Like he's a very gifted bodybuilder, a very gifted athlete, and not all of us are gifted as he is, you know, especially
What's up?
We said what?
Thank you, Dre, man. You're so sweet.
Welcome.
Not about you. We're talking about Chris Bumstead, bro. Relax. Take it easy.
Fuck you.
But it's also to the fact that you know, C-Bum, especially on a natural scale, like you got to think about C-Bum had been doing it for a while, and of course he was on some type of enhancement. But doing it from a natural point of view, we're not gonna look like that.
Yeah, but
we're not gonna have gap delts, and if we do, it's gonna be a while before we get those.
So I mean, CBum has a great physique. I mean, that's why he is multiple Mr. Olympia winner. But it shouldn't be a realistic goal for everyone. You should start a little bit slow. I mean, if you go on the juice at some point and see you have crazy outstanding genetics, you might think, okay, I might take my goal to another step. But for the beginning, you should pick a goal that is also achievable for you, and maybe not pick someone who is like crazy gifted genetic wise, because you don't know yet if you also have really good genetics or not. If you just start lifting, you have too less muscle and maybe too high body fat to really know where you're standing and what your expectations could be. So maybe take a little lower goal for the start. Could be a beneficial thing to also not get demotivated, but you can adjust it over time, of course. Bro, Costa, we just talked about setting realistic fitness goals. So we just talked about a little bit. What is your opinion about that? What is the type of goal you should set yourself, maybe as a beginner who just started lifting?
Look, that can be a simple question, but the honest answer is fucking complicated because
Yeah.
Let's give the politically correct answer first. Yeah, we should only compare ourselves to ourselves and get better in every aspect and blah 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 blah. So that's nice. That's all perfect. I'm not happy with that. Me, Costa, as someone, don't take me wrong, but I was born fucking gifted in athletics.
Yep.
In every athletics, in sprint, in fighting, in bodybuilding, I guess. So it's not enough for me. I have this urge. God gave me some talents to compare myself to someone. And I think this art of thinking you can only have if you're early successful, if you're early in your life as a child, as a teenager, like better than other kids your age in sprinting or in athleticism or in everything you are. Then you set higher expectations. Like, I want to be the cream of the crop of the world. If I was some average dude, genetic, yeah, I want to beat myself, because I'm realistic enough to know there are levels to genetics and to how far you can go. But a small caveat to that, what you said, Stefan, with genetics, I agree completely, but genetics is such a big spectrum of things that you can tell from the beginning. For some people, yeah, you have good genetics. Is it the bone structure? You see super wide clavicles, or the muscle bellies from early on is good. But for the most part, yeah, most people need to lose some fat and build some foundational muscle, let's call it, so you can see the shape, if it's there, what's there.
Also in your
Otherwise,
case, bro,
you have guys like who are like a fridge. You can tell them, bro, I don't want to discourage you. You can do it. You can be better than you are right now, but you're not going to be Mr. Olympia. But then you have Nick Walkers, who has horrible bone structure, but crazy genetics in muscle building.
Yeah.
So what should you do?
Genetics is a big spectrum. It could be muscle building. It could be also how you react to gear, or how your health reacts to gear. Some people.
Okay, what's the most important thing of genetics?
Like muscle bellies, muscle insertions, and how much your body is willing to put on muscle.
But what's the most important aspect of genetics? Without that, you can't do shit. If you don't have the other aspect of genetics, you still can do good. Please give us the right answer.
My opinion.
René, do you know what we're talking about? We are talking about setting realistic.
Okay. He has an IQ of 200 plus.
Oh, I forgot.
Don't worry.
Actually, it's 135, but
sorry.
That's
Mr. Big Brain.
That's low. That's really low, bro. Shame yourself.
That's average.
I thought it was around 160 or something.
At least.
Vielleicht. That
Shame.
was with 7.
Shame.
7 years old. I had
Shame on
135.
With 7 years old, you had 130 or what?
135 at 7 years
With
old.
7 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
That's
then
also
you are for
genetics.
sure-
They wanted
freaking genetics for like mathematics.
They offered me to jump to grades.
Me too.
But then
Really?
But then I said I want to stay with my friends. And I didn't like school to begin with, so I was like, fuck this. Anyway, so I think the health ramifications of bodybuilding, how good your body can cope with these things. Because if you already have high blood pressure at like 300 to 400 milligrams of gear,
we're not even talking about gear at this point, bro.
It's one aspect of genetics.
It's one aspect.
Yes.
It's a big aspect of genetics.
It's not the most important.
I think it's the most important, because everything stands and falls with your ability to stay healthy.
Yeah, but if
Sure.
you're being natural and want to stay natural, for example, there's
Okay, then it's a different. Then I would say it's your muscle building potential.
No,
Because
you're so wrong. You're so wrong, bro. And you're gonna understand why. The most important thing, bro, is your bone structure. If you build muscle fast, slow, blah blah blah, it doesn't matter.
But you can build more and more mass around that bone structure.
Sure, but if your bone structure sucks, you.
But still,
have
Phil Heath had not the
limitations.
best bone structure. He has narrow clavicles.
Dude, bullshit. That's
Just for
bullshit. That's
example,
fucking
if you
bullshit.
just for example, if you compare it to Big Ramy
I didn't
or
hear you.
to Andrew
Big
Jack,
Ramy.
still bone structure
No,
wise.
dude, it's only.
Who
Dude,
do you call?
less-
I didn't hear what.
Philippe.
Which bodybuilder? Do you...
I thought because you said
okay, but
narrow
Philippe-
clavicles.
Look,
wanna tell me?
Stefan,
you
you're
wanna
right.
you wanna tell me a multiple time Mr. Olympia has bad bone structure?
Bro, look, guys.
He's only a bit. He's only a bit narrow.
You're so close-minded. All look, it's like FIFA. Okay, you have a player who has Phil Heath has a bone structure. Let's say 7 or 8 out of 10. Okay, his muscle balance and detail
Yeah, that's
is
crazy.
12 out of 10. So it balances out. If someone comes with the detail of Phil Heath with a little wider clavicles, he wins. You know, and everything else the
But
same.
no,
but I think bone
no,
structure,
because people didn't.
yeah,
people did
there's not
it.
many people alive who can bring the roundness of Phil Heath and conditioning and detail. That's why.
No, but it's not like Phil had weak competition.
Phil Heath had amazing competition.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, look, the narrow clavicles. I have fucking narrow clavicles.
Phil
It's
Heath beat.
it's not
Phil Heath
so
beat
important.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
it's not
getting
it's not so,
out of the
it-
point at the
it's not-
moment.
Wait,
Please
wait,
get
wait,
back
I want
to
I want to finish that. Mind you, Phil Heath beat one of the widest and best most genetically gifted people in regards to bone structure that ever graced the bodybuilding stage, Dennis Wolf.
Okay, and Big Ramy, but 2015, I had Big Ramy winning, bro.
No, what was it? 2000?
It was
15 or 14 when
2017.
he was with Chris Aceto and he was shredded.
I think 2017 was the year where Big Ramy placed second.
I don't know.
It was the Olympia with the black. Yes, it was 2000 and no, it wasn't 2007.
14 or 15. 17 it wasn't. 17 he placed good, but the look wasn't as shredded, as good.
This was which year was the medium Ramy year where he downsized?
That's Chris Aceto. That's my favorite Ramy. That's 14 or 15, bro.
Yeah, not 14. It's definitely either
13.
15 or 16.
But he
13
didn't
he had
place
his
second there.
consider-
He didn't. He placed the highest, except of course of winning, in 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
But I do want to say Chris Aceto is awesome though.
Okay, bro. Still, we are into Olympia talk. Let's get back to the topic. Bone structure is the key aspect you just mentioned. I
It's
would
the
say
only thing you can't manipulate.
muscle
it's
bellies,
only-
joint size is also something you can manipulate.
Joint size is the bone structure. Then again, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle size, okay. You can't change the belly, the shape of the belly. Okay, if you inject some shit somewhere, you can maybe. But the biggest, I see it like this. The biggest obstacle for someone to be a pro bodybuilder, a good bodybuilder, if all I had to choose from all the things, I wish I had a good bone structure. Everything else you can get.
You have a
Yeah,
good.
no, if I had
bone
to pick
structure.
and choose, you know, what strengths and weaknesses I would like to have. But I think the bone
No, you have
structure is everything. I placed really, really fucking well with no muscle at my first competitions because of my structure.
But bro, just for example, do you think I have a good bone structure?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm short. That's also not a good bone structure.
You don't have
Small
Look,
bones, bro. It's not good.
If we
Wait,
say now
wait.
10 out of 10 bone structure is Chris Bumstead,
Yeah, yeah.
then we have good bone structure. We're not Chris Bumstead, but we have other strengths.
I think I would have really good bone structure if I would be like 10, 15 centimeters taller. That would be great.
No,
That
you
would be-
know, you have to
don't
look
know.
at it in a different way because you don't have the bone structure that normally somebody has for your height.
Yeah,
Stefan, you
better
don't have
bone structure.
you don't have a short guy bone structure because most shorter guys are more compact. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it is. But
Because if I only see you in videos, I can't tell if you're 170 or if
I
you're
know,
160.
I know. People tell me if they first see me live, they tell me, "Oh, I thought you were taller." Oh no.
You have
it's
to break
because of
your
the
shin
structure.
bones. Break your shin bones and do the operation like in Baki.
We get taller. He get taller.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
It's a real thing, Dre.
It is.
know,
It is a
I know,
crazy.
It's a real fucking thing.
I know, 100%. Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
a crazy procedure. It's a crazy procedure. They do
How
it in
worse
India.
can it be, bro? Look,
You can walk
take that
for
BPC.
month. For month.
Well,
And it's
month I
pain.
had
What?
Both my Achilles tendon, I couldn't walk for 4 months each.
The procedure where they lengthened your bones like in the chins.
Shin bone.
Chin bone. Yeah.
Yeah, drink some more milk, bro.
That's crazy.
Rene, you could shorten your bones. Your shin
But
bone.
I
Okay.
don't want to.
So
I'm
bone
fine with
structure.
my structure.
Still, what is setting realistic fitness goals? So, if you have a wide bone structure, you can set another goal than if you have a really compact bone structure, for example. Is that the
Bro,
point
now
you want to get to?
You talking fitness goals or fucking career competitive goals? Because that's two separate things.
We started the podcast by saying fitness goals.
Well, we can talk about career though. I'm saying because it really don't matter if you're not trying to get on stage for real. Like you just
Yeah.
like if you're not trying to get on stage, you're more just like standing.
we see it on in the competitive aspect of bodybuilding because it's a bodybuilding.
In a competitive aspect of bodybuilding, I think it's a little necessary to aim a little too high, let's say, to be a little arrogant. But if you,
I said the first step is looking at yourself though, like understanding who you are, like how your structure is. Because like if you got a fucking like huge like if you're genetically blessed to have like the bone structure up top and it makes your legs look like lacking, you probably should work more on your legs. You know, like that don't mean negate or neglect the upper body, but you should probably focus more on the legs, like and trying to maybe like having 2 leg days a week. It'd be the opposite if somebody have a bone structure where their legs are overpowering. Okay, like I need to increase my width up top. Like even for me.
it's
But
about
for example, bro, the thing is, if I say you shouldn't aim for looking like Chris Bumstead, maybe aim for a smaller goal first. For example, for a really good amateur who has like similar structure than you.
Yeah,
That
well, I
could
was
be
saying,
a first
like,
stepping stone. Because I can just tell you for myself, when I started training, I was inspired also by Zeus or Jeff Seid back then. Of course, in my standards today, those guys were small. But it was a big inspiration for me back then. And it changed.
Yeah.
But not sure if... I mean, it was more attainable, but was it maybe better or not if I might have chosen a bigger goal, you know?
I think it would be better because
Maybe then I
smaller
wouldn't have
goals-
dieted that often.
the smaller goals seem like stepping stones. If you have big goals, if you
100%.
if I don't know, the regional contest is your highlight and your everything, you don't think past that. I don't know, then it's gonna stress you like it's your highlight. But I don't know. I never looked at a bodybuilder or athlete and thought to myself, oh shit, I wish I could look like Chris Bumstead or look like. I always think, man, in due time I can beat these guys. I want to see my body finished up. Do you have that, or do you adore physiques and I don't know, when you train or pose you think you look like someone? Only one thing. When I do my most muscular hands on hip,
Flex.
there was a period I felt like Big Ramy.
It was the Diana Ball period, right?
Yeah, when he
Oh,
does
shit.
like, I love it.
But you know, if you ask me, I don't want to look like Wesley Wizards, Chris Bumstead, because I know it's not realistic. But I look at physiques like Lille Brada, like Francis
Like
Menfato,
Stefan.
or
like Stefan,
Terrence Ruffin.
you should be the physique in some years that people want to look like. And to do that, you can draw inspiration from people, but I think it's a big mistake to idolize people. I don't know, I can't explain you why. That puts you below the people you idolize always. I
agree.
never idolized people except of my father. So I don't know, maybe I'm weird.
I agree. No, I wouldn't idolize anyone either, but you know what I'm saying? Like, even for me, I look up to all three of y'all. Like, I see the stuff that y'all do, and I be like, oh shit, like, you know, even for me, I watched Lord do he did a back lat spread, and this shit was so beautiful to me, and I was like, fuck, I want to like have my back leg spread look like that. Like shit was just amazing. And I see both you and Stefan posing all the time. I'm like, shit, like what can I take from this too? Like I'm always inspired.
Yeah, but you don't want to look like us. You know, you want to be. You just get
like,
inspired, maybe, but it's not like you
inspiration is
think,
okay.
okay, I need to look like this guy.
But if Dre now, if
But the
Dre
inspiration
would,
also makes me want to like get better in certain areas. Like when I see y'all posing, it showed me areas that I lack it. So now it inspired me to work harder on those areas, you know? Like when I'm fucking watching Lord workout videos, I'm like, fuck, like he do this shit so precise and so like to the T. Maybe I need to do my exercises like more. I need to focus more on like doing my exercises like strictly to the T and stuff like that. So it like, you know, when I see things like that, it inspires me. It don't necessarily make me idolize it, but I do like one thing I did hear is like when you posing, you want to find somebody who like similar to you, and how and like a good pose is similar to you because they have the same structure or the same height and stuff, so you can get in those positions. But like when it comes to inspiring, like I see people around me that like do this shit like daily and take it serious and love it and have passion for it, and they do it not for like. Y'all don't necessarily do it. Like, I think all of y'all want to have a pro card. Like, I think all of us want to have a pro card, but it's not necessarily we doing it for a pro card. We doing this shit because we love it.
The thing is, at the end.
Wait. I wanna reply with a direct response. I had the same with you the other day when I commented on your leg day that you posted, where I thought to myself, man, I hope I can get back to squatting for plates per side like you did, Dre. So.
Beltless.
I'm always
need to note that.
Yeah,
beltless.
I always do beltless. I never squat.
That's why the people call you the fridge, or not?
No, it's because my waist gets big in the off season.
It isn't big at the moment, and you're deep. I mean, you're still a few months into the off season right now, and it's slim. The waist is slim. There's no fridge to be seen here.
He just came off a fast, which was really, really good thing you did, and I think your waist stayed a little smaller. I see your poses, and it's tighter from every angle. You should do it more often, maybe not to that extent.
But at the end, setting realistic goals. Maybe is a pro card a realistic goal for us? Yes, but it's also the stepping stone, or am I wrong? I mean, what's the point of getting a pro card if you don't want to use it? Yeah. Is it just for marketing, or I mean, a lot of people stop by when they reach that point.
And I respect that.
Yeah,
and I respect
also do. Yeah, but still,
they're not ready to sacrifice more, or they're realistic with their potential.
That's also the thing. I mean, a pro card is achievable for more people than being a really good pro.
Yeah,
there's also a difference.
Also, you have to understand. Some people have to understand that getting a pro card is not always quick either, though. Like I know sometimes athletes they get on the stage for their first, like Sam Sulek, you know, he got a pro card. Yeah. But sometimes it takes a while to get a pro card, and sometimes you feel like you probably should have got it earlier or so like that. And I think a lot of people get discouraged about it. Like it's consistent work, you know. The pro card, the goal is to be my best self, but the pro card is eventually gonna be one of those steps.
It's also, you see it on social media. For example, Sam Sulek has a big following. He turns pro at a second show, but that's not usual. You see it on social media, and it seems like, okay, it's easy, or you can do it too, or you should do it too in this period of time. But at the end, it's unrealistic to do it at your first try.
If you look like Sam Sulek, you can do it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you look like.
So you have to know what you're working with. And to be completely fair, the past 3 Arnold amateurs I watched, I could fucking fight for the win. What I want to say with that is, the pro qualifiers in Europe are fucking 10 times harder. That's what I
in the fall season especially.
I also say that I think there's a lot more shows in the US too, though. I think it's a lot more, and I think I did not know when I came out here how crazy bodybuilding is in Germany. It is insane in Germany. Like I think a lot of people underestimate how
the past 2-3 years, bro. The past 2-3 years,
it's really insane. Like you can go to a show in Germany and you might not know who will win.
It was not like this in 2018, 19, or 2021. It just came up.
When I started, it became difficult, you know. No, but I swear to you, look, I went to fucking 6-5 pro qualifiers this year.
Yeah.
The lineup until 6th place in Classic, usually, could win the Alabama Pro qualifier there where 3 people are.
Yeah.
And the conditioning in Europe is next level. It's next level. Like, it's, you see
Yeah.
Steph, how much we break your balls and everyone's balls with conditioning. In the US, they come fucking, only Sam Sulek was in shape. In shape. Only Sam Sulek was in shape.
You mean the regional?
And the guy that won the A.
And the 1D, yeah. And even he wasn't in super duper shape. But
wasn't
what
very
I
good
want to
shape.
say is, yeah, it's fucking unfair. That
I don't
they
think
can go
that
to
it's
the-
unfair. You choose the shows. But
Yeah,
a
bro,
show
I
is not
can
a show.
fucking travel
The show
to the
last year
US.
is not the show you do this year. Even though it has the same name. It's a completely different lineup.
Yeah, but I know they're fucking crazy Germans, Croatians, Serbians that don't give a fuck about their health and they come shredded 20 kgs dehydrated, push themselves in classic physique. Bro, and I have, and like,
But I'm saying I also understand too. In the States, it's like, well, it like 300 and well, it's a lot of people in the States too though. But they do have more shows. Like you can go to a show in a state and qualify for a pro. You know, like they have like a lot of shows, like the Sidney Gillian show. Like even some pro bodybuilders, they have a show where you can become a pro. It ain't like Germany. Like, you only got specific ones in Germany or it's Italy or
Also,
Spain
the
where you can
regionals
become
in Germany are also crazy.
yeah, and you got to think about it now. Like, think about the Dennis James. Like, who do you see at Dennis James? You see the best of the best come to Dennis James to try to qualify for the Olympia. You know, it's even harder when it's a Olympia qualifier show. You know, everybody, the best of everywhere gonna come to those shows. So
Prague
you can be on your
last
best
year, the amateur show in Prague last year was crazy shit because they also wanted to compete there because of Chris Bumstead, and the level was so insane. But
I wanted.
but I think setting realistic goals is a good thing for a stepping stone. So maybe just okay, you aspire a physique, you want to look like that maybe, but take the first step, do a show, get better, maybe win the first show, and then you can work your way through.
Stefan, I have a
But
question.
bro, yes, after that, but a lot of people get demotivated if they set too high goals. It is like this. Some people get demotivated and they stop. So some
know
people
what?
are better
I
by just
think-
adjusting the small goals after each other.
No, you know what? I think that these people are just fucking weak,
Yeah.
and they're just because look,
Thank you.
if I set unrealistic expectations for myself, and I have the tenacity to go after it every single day, even if I don't get my initial stepping stone result or whatever, it just makes me want to work harder. It just tells me, hey, you're not working hard enough. Like, there's more, you know?
It's what you do with the pain. Stefan, I thought
Yeah.
Dennis James 2022. I told 20, 30 people, oh yeah, buy tickets for
Yeah,
the
I was there.
final. Brother, I
Wasn't it
didn't-
the first time where I met you? You were chilling backstage with the glasses on, completely
Yeah,
high.
I thought I want to fuck shit up. I didn't went to the finals because I got 11th, I don't know. And it was devastating. I cried, I got depressed for months, I swear to you. But this fucking fire is still lit. I don't wanna experience this again,
and
I use
also,
it.
the Dennis James
Is
where
that-
you won the class was also traumatic.
This
for
was
you.
1 year later.
It was
This
also
one-
traumatic.
It was 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before I fucked up, and I told myself when I left the backstage in Milan, I told myself, "Motherfucker, you're not gonna eat carbs until the fucking end."
It was more than 2 weeks.
Or 3 weeks, something. Oh, I think it was 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks.
It was
don't
more
care.
than 2 weeks.
Yeah, we dropped like 6 kg and we
I don't care.
something like that. Fuck yeah.
And then you didn't win the overall, and that also put you in a different mindset.
Okay, this was. Look, I was biased. Yeah, conditioning kills, blah blah blah. But bro, I was too light. Now I would have won with my physique now.
but you
then
see
I
it
had too many
now.
weeks.
You see what I told you
Of course
now. Okay.
Of course it's.
He was
Still,
really-
I'm gonna get this motherfucker. This motherfucker's on my list.
Go get him.
Sometimes you need those L's though.
What?
Sometimes sometimes you need those losses though, those L's, especially the ones you thought you were gonna win. You
Bro.
need those.
Bro, those losses are motivating the shit out of me. I lost more times than I won.
Yeah.
Way more
need 'em.
times. I competed a lot.
I want to throw something in there. I think when it comes to things like bodybuilding, I gotta say I think goal setting is a little bit overrated because there is actually more in just doing your very best every single day and trying to be better one day at a time, and then like let's say like you just spent 1 year or 2 years in the off season, you're just building tissue, you're not really focusing all too much on what your goal is or whatever. But if you have the the grit and the I don't want to say motivation, but like the intrinsic motivation, something that roots very deeply in you, that you also really like the process in and of itself. I think this is the most beautiful thing, because you can work for a couple years and then, let's say, look up and look at where you're currently at, and it's gonna, most of the time, if you gave it everything you had, it's gonna be in a spot where you didn't even think you would be able to get to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you just focused on one day at a time instead of just setting a goal that, oh, I want to weigh this and that amount of kilograms in this and that condition, you know?
I agree. I definitely agree about taking it day by day, because like what if you just set the goal, like if you can't set a goal like every day I go to the gym, or every day I want to make sure my nutrition on point as close to 100% every day as I can, and every time I go to the gym I want to get close to 100% every day I can. If you set that those two things, you're gonna benefit in the long run from that, because the consistency, you know. And like you said, it's the intrinsic value that you find, you know, like nobody can give you that value. No one can take it away. It's only within you. And when you find it within yourself, everything, like the things that matter, those are the things that you're gonna go after. So I agree.
Also, I think you're losing a little bit of scope if you focus too much on a certain end goal or a certain goal, because if you don't embrace what you're doing day by day, and you're just looking forward to the next show or the next diet or whatever for like, or the next day X where you want to look a certain way, I think you're missing out pretty much on everything in between. Because you're not only living for today and tomorrow, but you, in that case, you're only living for this one day of the year, and you tell yourself that you can only be happy when you achieve this goal, and if it doesn't happen, then your whole world is gonna fall apart because you invested a shit ton of money and
Like
time and
Dennis James
sacrificed
for Costa.
relationships and blah blah blah. Instead of just focusing on making every day as good as possible and embracing all the little things.
But
you know?
bro,
I mean, it's natural that we get lost in that we get a little bit lost in the whole process of it, because everything is so monotonous, you know, and can be tedious at times because it's the same shit every single day. But every single thing that you do is a small brick on your wall that is gonna result in the thing that you eventually want to build. And I think every little brick and everything that goes into it is so much more important, and it's gonna actually make the end goal so much more meaningful to you if you think about all these little things you did, instead of just focusing on the end goal or a certain goal and then being disappointed and thinking that you can only be happy if you achieve X, Y, Z.
maybe it also stresses you if you're only focusing on that goal and you're not there yet.
Bodybuilding taught me one thing: you have to set small goals and to execute them pretty fucking good to get to your big goal. Because I started bodybuilding, I thought, okay, straight to the top. Like in every other
But that's
sport
what I
I did.
said before. I said you can.
But
set
then
a goal
I
and
met,
then-
sorry, Stefan,
Huh?
I want to say about René. Then I met René. I was the, let's call me genetically blessed, and Rene not. He's the hard worker who sets small goals, small goals, small goals,
But
10, 15 years.
Let's be real.
And look.
He has no bad genetics.
Look, bro, in comparison with me, he has fucking horrible genetics.
Oh shit.
But
I don't
physical
think it is
genetics.
like
You know,
this.
I don't talk about mental genetics because that's
Being
another story.
narcissistic right there.
I'm being completely
No,
honest.
he's right. No, he's right.
No.
Can you shut the
No,
fuck
he's right.
up?
I give it. I give it.
Bad
to him.
genetics, even in
Look,
comparison to
I'm just honest. I think he had horrible genetics, and he has, okay, not horrible. He had bad genetics. Like, he's lanky. He doesn't build easy muscle. He has not a V-taper from his
But
nature.
once
Like,
the frame is filled, man.
bro, let me fucking finish. Do your bike there.
I need those
But
shredded
it's
glutes,
a
man.
way hard. I'm gonna log off, bro. I'm serious. I just want to give props. I want to give
So
fucking
no
props.
interruption anymore.
I never took him serious as a fellow competitor because I thought to myself, okay, 1 year I got him. I didn't get him. Next year I get him because I'm so much blessed with him. But this motherfucker has put in so much work over 10, 15 years. I didn't realize, like, what 10 years can fucking do. I was in the game 1, 2 years and I progressed fast, and he saw that. He's my coach. He's my mentor. But fucking now, I can get him. Still, 5 years later, I can't reach him because he works harder and smarter than me, and he has a lot of years under his belt, and that's priceless. And that's the other thing I wanted to get to, the mental genetics. He transformed his genetics, let's call it that way, or he pushed his genetics so far because of his mental genetics that are above average, that he got an above average and really good body.
That's also a good point you just
Understand?
made there.
The potential to get that body is there, but you have to have the fucking work ethic to get there. I don't have it. I couldn't do
think that's
what
something
he
you're
did.
born with it. Or not.
Yeah,
The work
bro.
ethic is really something. It's also genetics.
It's life circumstances.
But bro, you
if
can
you
be
get
blessed.
everything easy, everything easy, you don't learn to work hard. If you get everything hard, you
Yeah,
need to
but
work
at the
hard.
end, it's still a part of genetics. I mean, if you're blessed with muscle bellies, bone structure, all that, and you don't have the focus or the mental stability to do this shit for years and push it, you won't be the best bodybuilder. You won't
Hey, can I
achieve
tell
your
you?
goals.
Can I tell you a statement my coach used to tell us in high school? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is like this.
But Dre, I have a caveat to that.
Yeah.
The talent, because how his life went on, which everything came easy, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
isn't in the position after 20 years to put the mental effort that a non-talented guy
Oh yeah,
learns
100%.
from a kid, you know?
100%.
So it equals again. It equals itself out. And if you have both, then you have Michael Jordans, then you have fucking Ronnie Coleman's. But name me 5 in that level. There isn't, because it's fucking hard.
It is hard. But also, I want to talk about something else that Lord said. He talked about monotony, and I think a lot of people not okay with monotony too, like doing the same. But they don't understand that. Yo, I got to do this over and over, and it gonna add up to the end. Like for me, I love monotony because I know exactly what I have to do every single day. Like it ain't nothing new for me to do, and it makes it easier. I become stressed out when I have some random thing. thrown into my way.
Yes.
But when I have like monotony doing the same workouts over and over, they do not bore me.
Yeah.
Like people be like, somebody asked me, they're like, man, how do you grow so fast? I do the same thing every week. I do the same exact thing. I eat the same foods. I do the same thing. I take the same steps. Me and my dog go walk. Me and my daughter go walk. Me and Verena go walk. I eat the same food. I'm doing the same exact workouts. Only thing I'm doing is I'm trying to like, 1 week I might do pauses in the stretch. 1 week I may do pauses in the contraction, but I'm keeping the same structure the whole time. Like monotony is so stress free for me.
There is not another way. There is another way.
Yeah.
Even
think
if
it's
it's stressing or
Switching
stress
up
free, there is
everything.
another way.
It'll
You
work
have to
with it.
fit maximum calories and maximum workout capacity and maximum recovery to the max, and that is not possible if you're random. That it's just not possible.
100%. 100%.
You have to
And
have
I
some
think it's
structure.
something.
Some structure.
Yeah, I think it's very underrated because what is there in the world that gives you more peace of mind when you go to bed at night and you know that you did everything in your power and you ticked all the boxes every single day, that particular day, and you can go to sleep and you know that you did everything in your power to get just a little bit closer to your goal. You know, that gives me peace of mind. That lets me sleep good at night.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't you think like
And the
you should have
peptides
done
you
even
take.
more?
The sleep
Is there
peptides.
something in your head?
What?
Because if I check the boxes, I still think there's something I need to do more. In regards to bodybuilding, in regards to work. I'm always there's more.
Yeah, but Stefan, you're not like me.
This stresses me.
I'm paying, yeah, but the difference is I'm paying very, very close attention to the things that I'm doing, and I'm documenting everything so I can exactly tell what is working and what is not. And even though I've been doing this for 15 years and I'm very in tune with my body, there are still little things that I discover every single day that I feel like, okay, this is rather what I'm supposed to be doing than this, which enhances the whole progression, you know, even further. Even at this point in my career, or like lifting career, or as you want to call it.
I get your point.
And that's why I don't get stressed out. Because I try things, I change things, but only ever so slightly, just one variable at a time. And if I see this works, or I find its application useful and goes and aligns with my way of thinking and my philosophy, I keep it. If it doesn't work, I kick it out and I try something else. But it only works if everything else is already set. You know, then you can change small variables, manipulate them in your favor or not in your favor, and see if this adds something to the big picture or not. And that is what gives you that extra 0.5%, 1% over time, and this shit accumulates. That's why I don't get stressed out about it.
All right.
Yeah, like this is what he said is.
Do you want to conclude the topic and move on to the next one? So I think at the end,
Conclusion.
we said you should set high goals, but also set smaller goals in between. Or am I
Wait,
wrong?
I want Dre's opinion on whether he thinks to what extent work ethic is an inherited trait. You know,
I don't necessarily think it's inherited. I don't think it's inherited. I think it could be passed down slightly, but I don't think I think it's we don't necessarily inherit it. I think it comes by byproduct of who we surround ourselves with, who we surrounded by when we're grown. Because for me, I grew up around in a very competitive area, like in school and everything. So I always wanted to be the best. I grew up around my brother who's a football player, you know, and he was like rough on me, both his younger brothers. So I was like, okay, I need to find a way to be better than him. So I was like, okay, I'm faster than him, so I want to stay faster than him. So I got to keep working to be faster than that. Then I got into track and field. And I started playing basketball, and then I got into track and field. And let you know, I was not gifted in basketball at all. Like when I first started, the only reason I played basketball is because my parents thought I was too small to play football. So that's the only reason I played basketball. But
Tell them what about now?
Huh?
Tell them what about now? Am I big enough?
I know. But so look, I wasn't good at basketball either, but I was good. I was fast, and I just didn't like people to beat me at anything. So I just became very good at defense. So when we had drills at practice to work on defense, I made sure I was like the first one through the sprint drills, or the first one to play the harder defense. And then I got into track and field, and I didn't want anybody to be faster than me, you know. So that kept going. And then I got into the Air Force, and I started playing football and stuff like that. And I didn't want anybody to be faster than me, and I didn't want anybody to get picked before me. So I think it gets to the point where you have to, like, it got to be a thing mentally inside of you. Like, I just, like, even if someone is better than me, I don't want to look across the room and say that, like, they also work harder than me. Like, if you're better than me, you're just gifted, but I don't think I should allow you to just to outwork me. You know, even when I go to the gym every day, I don't care who's the biggest guy in the gym. I just want to go in there and be like, okay, I want everybody to look at me and say, like, fuck, this dude has an insane work ethic. That's what matters to me.
Yes.
So people know that,
yes.
you know, whether they can beat me or not, on stage, when they see me, they're like, fuck, this dude works hard as fuck. And people want to work out with me because I work hard as fuck, you know? That's what I think that matters the most for me.
But Dre, do you feel like, okay, let's take bodybuilding now, in your competition, natural, everything. When do you feel inside of you, okay, when I'm maxed out, I can beat everyone? Or do you know there are people better than you? How do you feel deep inside, like your honest feeling you have towards yourself and your potential?
If I'm being honest, I think there will be people better than me, you know?
Even if you're maxed out?
Yeah, I think there will be people better than me, but I still also feel that like I would be very, very elite. Like,
okay,
everything would be very elite though.
See, look, I don't want to sound like an asshole.
Well, you are.
But for me, I speak for myself now. I think when I'm maxed out, fucking I can beat Chris Bumstead. And maybe I'm sounding delusional, but that's my feeling. I don't know. I think I can beat everyone if I put...
No, you know why? You know why I actually agree with this? Because I remember very clearly the first time I saw Costa, and then the year after at the Romania Muscle Fest, when it was the first time that I prepped him for that, and then we were backstage, and I will never forget the picture that I posted a couple of weeks ago of me and you backstage. I will never forget that I looked at Costa's back, and these ridges and valleys and insertions and everything, how it just, even though he didn't have like quote unquote a lot of muscle mass back then, it's just something that like I cannot get there. Even if I add boatloads of muscle, I will never have this depth to my back and the insertions and everything just tying together. It's like it's not just like I said the other day in the story, like it's not just random body parts thrown together. Everything just flows well, and it's thick and it's muscular.
He has blessed genetics for sure.
No, I mean, my mindset, I don't know why it's that way, but I think I can beat everyone, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I think I can beat everyone. Stefan, how it's with you? You think there are people on this earth that can beat you when you're maxed out?
Bro, the thing is, I don't know if I can beat everyone, but I know for one thing for sure, I can beat you if I'm maxed out.
Okay, perfect. That's enough, because I'm beating everyone. So if you beat me, you beat everyone.
This is something I know.
I won't just tell people how I'm wired. Maybe, I don't know, they can relate or not relate or understand better people that...
But can I say something? Since you asked me that question like a couple weeks ago, I have been like thinking about it. Like, damn, what would I look like? Because I be looking at some of these dudes. Like, I don't know if you know that dude from Italy, that Andreas dude.
Yeah,
Mamoli.
Yeah, I saw his video. I was like, fuck that. Like, this dude.
I think I can look like him.
This dude looks so good, and I'm like, damn. What if I was on like? I was thinking like yesterday. What if I was like, you know, max myself out, how would I look, you know? I think about it sometimes ever since he asked me that question, you know, and I'm like, damn, it would actually be kind of crazy.
Yeah, but look, I think I got this mindset from my soccer coach back in the day. He told us everyone cooks with water. Like everyone cooks with water. Cristiano Ronaldo cooks with water, and you motherfucker cook with water. You boil water. You cook your shit in water. So everyone can do everything. Okay, mind you, then I didn't know.
I think you guys are coming from a way different background than I am. Because I was never the best. I was never the best in school. I was never the best in sports.
Who fucks school, man? But maybe you did the wrong sports, you know?
At the end, that is maybe why I don't think... I still think there are people who can beat me if I'm maxed out. But are the people there when I'm maxed out is the thing. There's always there's always people who are better. Or
well, I don't
better
think so.
Genetics.
I don't think so.
Somebody got to be the best.
in the bodybuilding thing, I don't know. I can't
Maybe
explain.
I'm also limiting myself. I don't know. Maybe
yeah, that's like another story. Like, how do you limit yourself? If you aim high mentally, you can go farther than if you think, okay, I can be like the pro card is my.
You know how I unlearned to limit myself by doing things.
But you just limited yourself by saying you will never be Costa. because you will never have those ridges and everything. You just limited
But
yourself.
I'm not
he's still
saying,
beating
I'm
me.
not
After
saying,
all those years, he's still beating me. But yeah,
I
you're
didn't,
right.
I didn't say I played the game, you know, like playthrough or something, you know. What I mean by that is, yes, I say that I can't beat that if he's maxed out. But what I wanted to say is how I unlearned myself or untrained or unconditioned myself to not limit myself too much is just the confidence that I built by doing things and looking a certain way that I never ever expected myself to look like. Like if
Confidence
somebody would have, if somebody like 10 years ago would have shown me a picture of the physique that I currently have and tell me like, oh, this is probably achievable for you, I would have said, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I would have never thought it was possible.
Yeah.
I am the opposite, guys. I swear to you, 3-4 years ago, I knew I would look like this, and I know how I would look.
I can more relate to René. I really can.
Confidence is like the alpha and the omega in sports and life and business and everything.
You need to
But
be
it's something you
confident.
have to build.
Yeah,
It's
you have to
something you
build.
have to build.
Yeah, because I know for me, I never thought I would have. You know the crazy part about it? I know y'all like grew up. So look, let me tell you how bodybuilding is in the black community. It's totally different. Like, so I remember growing up when a black person see anybody bodybuilding, they automatically think it's disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, they thought it was like disgusting. Like, oh, so me growing up, I never thought I would be doing bodybuilding. So that lets you know that like from what my body was like 10 years ago, I never thought that I would look like this now, you know. And I'm not even like, I don't even think I'm the best I can be naturally, but it's just the fact that I never thought I would see myself like I am now, because I was always like this skinny kid who was like fast and did sport and like did track and field and stuff like that. And so that's what I always thought.
At the
Dre,
end,
tell me one thing, man.
if Costa says he's gonna beat everyone, is it a realistic goal? Because he thinks he's gonna
Of course not.
be Mr. Olympia?
Of course, it's not realistic.
But you're believing it 100%. You just said.
Look, it's not something I think about. Okay, look, I have something in me just tells me, bro, you can't fucking fuck this. And I have the opposite thing when in some other things. Like if you tell me go be a lawyer, I have something inside me that tells me, okay, I can't not do that. I don't know how this confidence comes. Maybe it's from my athletic background because I was very good in pretty much anything I did. But Dre, let me ask you something, man. Give me again the reason why you're not coming over to the dark side.
Because
So
you
like
wanna. I will answer
I'm
for you.
I'm not trying to get kicked out of the military. That's two things.
Bro, you want to tell me military guys don't fucking take gear?
Oh, I know some. I know a couple. Yeah, I know a couple.
I know.
also-
Look, I don't know about military, but in Greece,
I
military and
know
police,
people in
fucking
the US
more
military.
guys take than not.
I know a few in the U.S. military. Yeah, I know a few IFBB pros in the U.S. military. Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
bro. Look,
Joe-
if
Joe
you're afraid, like you have, I don't know, mentally unstable, and you're gonna scream and shout, I'm right now 900 grams of test. Right? I'm calmer than before.
Yeah.
Look, okay,
I'm not worried about that.
But I
I'm
don't
not
mean
worried
it
about that.
seriously. I just want to say, if someone is fucking ready mentally, and from discipline side, and from the mindset to do it, and from the experience with bodybuilding and natural foundation, it's fucking you.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have the. I asked you this before, but you don't want to. Like you told me, you see these
Bro,
guys on Instagram.
Bro, let him
Bro, you
his
can be
choice.
like it's really fucking fast. I think. I don't suggest anyone to take something. Only guys that I know, man, this can be fucking special, and they have their life in check and can handle it, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't want to be the devil.
Bro,
But Ethan,
do
fellow
the show, do the next season naturally, and then you can decide again.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna compete the DBFV too and see how I do against.
bro, you smoke them.
We'll see.
You
Yeah,
smoke it, bro.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna do good. I think I'm gonna do real good, but we'll see.
yeah. Agreed.
But
Like condition.
guys,
If you're conditioned, you smoke everyone. It's
but guys,
you have enough muscle, you have the shape, you have no weak points.
I definitely want to come like super conditioned. I don't care how hard Steph got to push. I want to come in like crazy. I don't care how
Well,
hard.
He
will have a
can
problem.
he can afford the shit talk he's gonna get from us. He has to bring everyone in shape now. So his clients are gonna benefit from our shit talk as well.
for sure. But do you guys think that it's a bad thing that I don't like say, okay, I'm gonna fuck everyone up if I maxed out? I take
No,
it,
it's not.
I take it
It's
step
not.
by step, you know?
I
If I'm
don't-
gonna
I don't
compete,
judge.
I say, okay, I'm gonna win. But
I'm not saying I'm judging if someone doesn't think my way, or my way is the crazy way. I'm just, being honest with myself and with you.
I need
Without
to I need to be realistic, and if I can see it, I can believe it. At the moment, I don't see my physique beating everyone. So I
At
need
the
to
moment.
build more muscle. It takes more time, and then step by step. First, I need to win a fucking pro card. Then I need to win a pro show, and then step by step. Okay, top 10, top 5. You know the deal. How it works. I need to take it step by step. I can't say, okay, I'm gonna beat like everybody if I max out.
I don't know.
But
For
would
me,
would I push myself more if I would? If I would think like this?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if
For
I push
me, it's
myself
just-
more.
for
I
me,
just
it's
can't wait. I push myself to get to that point where I'm fucking everyone up. So,
yeah, thinking about it makes me excited. Like, if everything goes somewhat well, because I know there are always gonna be bumps on the road, it just gets me excited thinking about the things that I'm gonna be able to do, and also the people that I'm going to be able to beat. You know, and what I can bring to the stage and what I can present, it just makes me excited. It's
like, okay, Rene, let me ask you something. With 1 year training under your belt, you think you would have beat Toby?
one more year,
Yeah. Like, one fucking win.
probably yes.
See? It's only a matter
Yeah.
of time. If you have,
Sometimes sometimes that's what you need though. Just a little bit of time. Like that why I think there was a great decision for me to like not compete this year. I think I just needed time. And believe me, I do get I tell Verena all the time, like, damn, I want to compete this year, but I know I don't need to, like I just need to be patient and just do my complete off season and just enjoy the off season, honestly. But I would love to compete. I would love to, especially seeing like how far, like how much like size and stuff I put on in the last 3 months, 3.5 months. It's kind of like crazy, but I just need to stick it out for the next, 12 to 15 months and just see,
I
how
mean,
it
your
goes.
season is when did it end? In end of October or November?
Yeah,
It's
October.
not
Yeah,
been a long time since then.
yeah.
it feels like a fucking,
It
for
feels
me as well.
like
My last
forever,
pro
but it isn't.
was 15th December. Bro, I'm dying. I'm dying to prep. I swear to you.
Real.
At the end, you need to take the time. It is like this for everybody in the podcast right here. But I think it's a really good thing to set high goals.
Mm-hmm.
It is. If you don't have them, you won't push that much.
I think one thing I want to do though, I want to get on stage with Icarus though. We talked about this like a year ago.
I also wanna, but
Yeah, we talked about this one time. I want to get on stage.
I
with him.
also want to, but he doesn't want to compete when I want to compete. So the only solution here, you know it.
Just do it at home.
What?
Just do it at home.
No. To compete, the thing is, we are in different categories. I mean,
yeah.
I'm shorter, so even
I gotta
though
win
we
overall.
would compete in the same show, it doesn't mean we would stand together on stage.
Y'all gotta both get the overall. Y'all gotta make it to the overall.
Yeah, this is one thing, or maybe if everything goes right, to compete at a pro show at some point.
Look, Dre,
Yeah.
you don't have time, bro. If you look, I'm just being honest, man.
I know.
If you're not competing this year,
I understand the dynamics.
if you're not competing this year, man, just fucking use the time to grow some serious muscle. And 2026, you go for fucking NPC stage, bro, and no one's gonna erkennen. Wie is erkennen?
Recognize.
No one's gonna recognize you. And fuck this DBFV. You can still compete in
Says the
DBFV.
German champion right here.
Yeah, but look, you're 35, 36. Like, okay, like wasting a year here and there and blah, blah, blah.
But is
And you're
it
gonna
wasting?
build like in
Is
1
it
year
wasting?
like
Is he,
2,
if
3
he's not sure if
kgs.
you wanna
Not
do it?
wasting.
Yeah, but
Also, if he enjoys it,
Yes.
it's
Of
course,
definitely
bro.
not
Let
wrong.
him, but not everybody.
no real athlete can tell me that
But
he
he can
enjoys
be a
what
really
he's doing
good
now,
natural
and he's
pro,
not
man.
gonna enjoy it more on fucking test. No real athlete can tell me that. First of all, second of all, I love that people really consider if they should do it or not, but I hate when people don't do it for the false reasons. Like if they're super afraid of
I want
that
to
they're
add
gonna die
something.
of organ failure
Just
or
a side
they're
information
gonna
here.
kill their wife or so, because it's not the case.
Costa,
If
I need to add.
if it's some principle thing, I get it, I respect it.
Let me add something here. You know who got on
Daddy.
juice? Fabian Farid.
I
He's
smoke.
competing in Berlin.
I'm
NPC.
coming. No, it's too early. It's okay, bro. I love it.
A
Give
really
me more
good,
competition.
a really, really good natural pro. Went
I
to
know
the dark
him.
side.
He's crazy. He is crazy.
What's his
He's
name?
not gonna make classic
Fabian
limits.
Crazy potential.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Dre, you smoke him.
I seen the dude before. Yeah.
I
Oh, no,
think
you-
it is Dre's
Stefan,
decision at the end
start
of the day.
writing the test
Not
protocol, man.
everybody want to do it, but I think Costa is right. If you really consider doing it in the future, you have no time to waste. I see the point, for sure. But if you're not sure, don't do it now.
Like Dre, look at Stefan. Look at his fucking round chest and shoulders there on the bike. Would you not love that? To look like that.
Do you see the hair?
I can imagine
It only
Dre.
grew when I started, man.
I can
beard
imagine
as
Dre
well.
in 1 year from now, sitting on this chair like 1 year of juice, and being like,
You see
spitting
the
whole
you see
fucking
the
drink
shoulder
in the
hair?
head, like,
Bro, you see the hair? Do you want it? I can show
bro,
you
he's
my
black.
back after.
He's black. He's not gonna get there.
Probably won't. Yeah, probably 100% probably won't. Yeah, I ain't know this dude.
That's a white thing.
You know.
We lose our hair on the head, and we get everywhere else.
You know what's crazy? I've been in Spain since like 3 months, and tomorrow I'm gonna be back in Germany.
We're gonna meet up.
Yes, I'm
I'm
excited.
gonna take the train. I'm 4 o'clock. I'm there.
I will be later. You need to check in with my name in the hotel.
With my name, yeah. You need to check in with my name.
Yeah.
Because it's my room.
You have the
and
link
it's
for the
on-
hotel already?
What?
Do you have the link for the hotel already?
I have nothing, bro. I'm gonna go there, John Doe. I
It's
have
not
my
even
weed,
in the group chat.
and that's all, bro.
I will send it to you. Please
I'm
remember
smoking
me
in the room.
because when you arrive, I'm gonna be on a flight and I can't tell you the name of the hotel.
Bro, when you come to the hotel room, it's gonna be a hot box in there.
I'm ready.
Whole fucking room.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna put.
You know,
I'm
I
gonna
just
put
did
the-
my cardio. Now I'm feeling better because I'm one step closer to the fucking shredded glutes.
I'm gonna put a how it's called, condom or tute
So you see the
bag
hair, bro?
with hair.
really want it?
on the fire alarm.
Oh.
Okay, pose, Stefan, pose. Give us front double.
No.
Let's go.
Bro,
You're a posing
lightning
coach, man.
shit.
You're a posing coach. Look at a posing coach that doesn't want to pose. Man, I'll pose right now.
Bro, what should I do?
Back double.
Take your shirt off again and do a front double. Or a back double.
I'm also
But take your shirt off. What? I don't want to see the fucking shirt.
You will see it tomorrow.
Oh, look.
Costas keep telling me I'm fat.
Posing coach. Guys, he's a posing
If someone
coach.
tells me every
You're
time
doers.
I'm fat, I won't pose in front of him.
I didn't tell you I'm fat. I'm just about to give you praise.
You just want to roast me again.
Bro, I don't want to see your glutes on your upper body. The upper body is fine, man.
But you don't say it right now, but you only want to see the glutes. You only care
course,
about
man.
the glutes.
Glutes and cock.
The manly buttocks.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take my posing trunks with me, right?
Yeah, maybe. And a
And I
code
should
of
shave
10.
my ass. I'm gonna
Hey,
shave my
Dre,
ass now.
René, I'm gonna peak him for Saturday. Do you already know?
Don't you dare.
10 McFlurries.
I will get.
Night-
10 McFlurry movie.
The 5K peaking protocol. 10 McFlurries, then fucking dies at. Boom.
Yeah.
No, you
McFlurry,
missed out on
McFlurry
the
fry.
you missed out on the Leibniz biscuits.
Those are very important.
Stefan,
Yes.
gonna use some insulin?
Huh?
Like before we go on stage, shoot some insulin, okay?
No.
And we're gonna
No.
pose. I'm gonna fall. Boo.
No. Not a good
Great.
idea. But peaking could be a good idea. I'm gonna dehydrate him like a sponge.
I'm gonna die on convention.
Hopefully not. There's a girl
Fine.
who died at the Arnold's.
10 grand.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But she was not.
Look, and-
she was like 20 weeks
and I
old.
heard-
She didn't die because
and
she
I
was
heard-
competing there.
You,
I heard
they-
on a podcast. I heard on a podcast. She was, of course, on some diuretics for the expo, but the main issue was she like vomited 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And if you're like dehydrated and you vomit, it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it dehydrates you even further.
You can't vomit before a show, man. It's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, question, because I had this debate with someone about this event. Who should be held accountable? The athlete or the coach?
If the coach.
If you know the whole truth,
Huh?
if you know the whole truth,
No, doesn't matter. Let's
it
just
matters. Because if
Let's-
the athlete does something on its own, like what does a coach?
look, but you also have to take into consideration. Yeah, the coach might tell the athlete to do something, but at the end of the day, it's the athlete's decision to put X, Y, Z into their bodies.
Yeah, it definitely. I would say it's the athlete though, because it still.
Yeah.
If your coach tell you to do something you don't agree with it, don't do it. Like even
situational.
the crazy part about it, one of my friends, she came up to me yesterday, and she would ask me a question about something. I was telling her, she kind of questioning, and I'm like, ask your coach, and she was like, oh, I kind of don't want to be like the person that make a big deal about stuff. And I'm like, no, you should ask your coach. Why they ask you?
him for that.
Because you paying them. I'm like, it's your investment. So I'm like, if worst come to worst, you should get the knowledge from that, you know? And if it's something that you don't agree with, maybe they can tell you why you're doing it and it makes sense contrary to what you believe, and you can go forward and do it. And I think that like a lot of times the athlete, that's what we should do. Like if I don't agree with something Stephen telling me to do, I'm be like, yo, like so far I haven't disagreed with anything Stephen told me. But if I did disagree with something he would tell me, I'm like, yo, why are we doing this? You know, like
Yeah, at least you want to understand what is the reasoning behind doing a certain
He
thing.
should. He
You know?
should want to
Because
understand.
I think
it.
that because
Yeah.
because I'm asking myself, like, how can you build trust with your coach if he can't explain to you as to why you're doing certain things? Because the only way I would feel safe as an athlete is that I'm convinced that my coach know what the fuck he's doing.
I think it's situational, because yes, it's the onus of the athlete to know what the fuck he's taking. But in many situations, especially with new athletes, the coach is some kind of mentor and really respected father figure, I guess. So the trust is like too much, and if the coach then is an idiot, I can't blame the athlete who is like young and naive. It's just
Yeah, but-
not lucky.
but you know, it's a little
you
bit-
have to
it's
see
a
the
little-
situation and assess, I guess.
It's a little bit different nowadays because we have all the information in our head. You know, we have fucking smartphones. You can Google fucking everything. The good, bad, and the ugly.
Rene,
you know,
you
in
know how it
seconds.
is. You know how it is.
Huh?
Days out, days out.
but I think
When you're
then-
hyper focused, nothing else matters. You don't think clearly. It's the coach who guides you. That's why you have a coach, because you can think clearly. You can assess your physique, you can assess your calories, you can assess nothing. How could you assess, like, if this is dangerous or not? Or how can you, I guess, control your urge to win and assess the situation? Because I'm the first one before the contest. If you tell me, oh shit, this is probably gonna harm you, but you're gonna win, I'm gonna take it.
Guys,
I would.
in my first season back then,
Because I'm naturally reckless. I don't know. I think it's the coach's responsibility as well
Costa,
to not do crazy shit, I guess.
did I tell you the story? At my first enhanced prep back then, I was told to take 1 milligram of anastrozole, of Arimidex, every day. And people said to me, bro, this is crazy, don't do that. And I asked my coach, bro, should I
For
really
how many
take
days?
the whole prep?
It's 12 weeks or 16 weeks or what?
Yes.
Or I would have committed suicide. No shit.
I should do it from the beginning on, and I told my coach back then, is it a good idea? Because I was told that it's not healthy at all. And you guys know what he told me? He told me everything you take is unhealthy.
Yeah, that's a bad response.
I didn't know better back then.
Yo.
Because
Yeah,
I
okay,
hired
but
the
look.
coach to help me with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay, but
You can't
Stefan,
say it's an old
Stefan,
school thing. Okay.
Didn't you feel shitty as fuck?
Of course.
If you take 1 arimidex per day, your estrogen is gonna be in the toilet. You can't
Bro,
tell me that you didn't
I felt
feel
shitty
terrible.
the whole prep. He also said
Yeah,
me at
but
some
that-
point before a few weeks out, he said me train every day.
Train every day.
Train every day. Work out every day. No rest days.
Train.
No trend back then.
Why not?
You win.
He said we're gonna mix Winstrol and Trosta, like Masteron, to have a similar effect like Tren.
Oh shit.
Bro,
Nothing compares to Trent, bro.
that was
I
the
think
things that...
Super- I think-
But I didn't knew better, and I trusted the coach, and I asked him why, and he said those things. And I think when you don't know what you do, you can't really adjust or like know if the answer is a good one or not, if you don't have knowledge.
I think Superdrug compares to Trembolone.
Never used it.
You're missing out.
Super
That's why
drug
it's more.
It's fucking hard on your fucking liver.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
It fucked my liver in 2 weeks. But I loved it. Yeah, it was
Especially pre-stage, amazing. Really good.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about these beautiful things y'all talk about.
You need to know, bro. Soon.
I didn't even say that.
Look,
Well,
Ray,
if-
we're gonna
if-
start.
if-
We're gonna start with some tests and some debug.
The funny thing is,
Old school.
if Drew was born 10 years earlier, and if he still would have been in the States, he would have been able to purchase some Superdrug over the counter at the GMC.
Yeah, okay, but Superdrug is like not the thing that's gonna make you huge, right?
Yes. Dude,
Its strength, its look, but it's not as anabolic. I think I heard.
bro, it's terrific in regards to how anabolic it is.
Where's my fucking Superdrug then?
Source it.
I ordered some GH from the internet.
You
Let's
didn't.
see. I did.
No.
HGH?
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
Well, you can't.
Because
you
it is
can
illegal
order-
in Germany, bro. Don't.
I don't know, bro.
fool us.
Is it illegal peptide to order?
Yes. And it's
Why
and
German sites selling it then?
GH, in my thinking, is not legal in Germany. Or am I wrong?
I don't know. Let me Google.
Police
Let me
back.
ask Daddy Google.
Ask ChatGPT.
Is
bro.
HGH safe? Safe.
I think the funny thing is, if the police would catch you with a kit of GH, they probably won't do shit about it.
I don't know.
If it's not like fucking
It's legal
Pfizer,
for medical use, you know?
Yeah, for
if it's not like somatropin or like pens that you have in your backseat or something like that.
Bro, testosterone is also legal for medical use. But not for non-medical use.
Yes, it is until a certain amount of milligrams. That's the funny thing. I don't know if you guys knew this, but
yeah, but it's like
you are-
milliliters or something.
no, it's not in milliliters, it's in milligrams.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, a woman is legally actually eligible to juice with testosterone because the amount of milligrams that you're allowed to own and to use and to have equals already a very strong cycle for a female. So females are
that's right.
technically allowed to juice and also have the appropriate amount of milligrams at home and use them accordingly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I am a female. I identify as a female. Oh, those years are over. I forgot.
You just gotta get it, and then get your neighbor to get it too. So then you can just go over you can take both of them.
Are anabolic steroids legal in the UK?
The
No, they sell them.
the
They sell them in the
possession,
supermarket.
look, the possession is legal, but not the distribution.
Okay. Like weed in Germany.
And this also once again holds up only to a certain amount of milligrams, because if you go over this amount of milligrams of certain substances, it is it is like they can convict you with the intent of distribution because of the amount of milligrams that you own.
The funny part is bodybuilding is all enhanced and everybody does something illegal if you think about it.
Not only in bodybuilding, bro.
But it's so weird.
Like every second person you see on the streets does something illegal.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Even if it's not like performance enhancing drugs, it's other drugs.
Facts. Performance.
tax fraud.
Facts.
Everyone does some tricks with taxes. Come on.
Not everyone.
You too, bro.
No. Not at all.
I'm watching Ozark now on Netflix, the series. If you haven't watched it, fucking watch it. It's
I
about
don't have
pretty
Netflix
good.
anymore, bro.
it's crazy good.
No,
Why, Stefan?
I want to save money.
Stefan is poor.
Too much cash money.
Lol.
I don't want to spend too much money because I'm broke.
You're not broke.
You always tell me I'm rich, but I'm broke at the moment.
Bro, I just see a fucking pool with lights and fucking big ass window there.
Yeah, it's not mine. I'm gonna go back to Germany in like 1.5 weeks, and I don't pay.
In your own house, you
Yeah,
own.
but I don't bought the
Okay,
house.
bro.
It's the
I don't
house
own
of
a house.
the mother of my wife. It's not mine.
Don't try to be modest now.
It's a difference. I didn't buy the house. I couldn't buy the house.
You could.
No.
But you put all your shit in there.
5K money.
Bro,
5K bank.
come to my
5K.
coaching. Then I could buy the house
50K.
if you paid.
You did that 15K posing with Emilio.
I did the 5K posing with Emilio.
15K, bro.
5K. How much
15K.
rice can I eat today? How much is it?
All of it.
Let me check my fitness plan.
Oh, guys, I wanted to ask you something. What is the max that you can eat in rice in one sitting?
At the moment,
One
not
sitting?
much. Not much.
When I was in a rebound, I ate for 4 or 5 weeks 200 to 250 raw in one sitting.
Oh my goodness.
But it was immediately post competition. The first weeks I was, and I found a sauce I loved, the mango.
Yeah.
Mango.
The most
Mango curry from Heinz.
Yes, exactly this.
Oh man, it's
binged on
sick.
it.
It's sick. Yeah, true. That shit with rice and chicken, amazing.
Did I tell you in this podcast or in the German one that I did not have really good rice here in Spain? I only had basmati rice and it tastes like shit. And I now found a good one. It's
Rice tastes different.
Thai rice.
I don't know. Rice can taste different.
Huh?
If you take like basmati from one source or another source, does it taste different?
It tastes different, yes. But I just don't like basmati rice anymore. I don't know why.
Because you eat it like 10 years?
Yeah, maybe.
Bro, you have to start with cream of rice shakes, bro. It's game changer for me.
You gotta go to Uncle Ben's, man. Get that Uncle Ben's.
Bro, I drink like 200 grams of carbs and 70 grams of protein in 10 seconds, and I digest it in 20 minutes. It's crazy.
I'm not in the bulk anymore.
Maybe that's what I start doing.
I'm cutting.
Maybe I start giving you rice.
Bro, I don't eat. I eat like 2 meals a day, like fats and proteins. All my carbs are this and gummy worms.
Maybe I need to give me one meal. I just need to make one of my meals cream of rice with protein and just drink it.
Ray, what do you think? What is your threshold for eating rice in one sitting?
The most I eat was 150. The most I've eaten is 150 raw.
150.
Yeah, that's the most I've eaten raw.
That's not a lot. But
I
guys,
know.
when I was post competition, I ate so much sushi, like kilos. Not sure how
Okay,
much
that
rice
doesn't
it is
count.
in,
That
in raw
doesn't-
weight, but
Dude, it doesn't count. It's fucking, there's sugar in it and other.
bro, it was so
things.
delicious. But now I could have. It depends on the situation, right? Post competition, you're like a sponge.
Yeah.
You're soaking
All
up
the other
everything.
year, now I couldn't eat 60 grams of rice. I could
I
not.
was like this also. I struggled with 100 grams. I was puking because of that shit. And now I'm starting to enjoy it more. And I really appreciate the 150 grams I can eat right now.
Yeah, I don't even get 150 grams. I'm eating like 80 grams. I think. I'm eating like 80 grams right now. Nothing.
How many cheeseburgers can you eat in one sitting?
Me?
My record was
80
12,
cheeseburgers.
but I was like 15, 16 years old.
I can eat shit ton of
Well, okay, I mean,
It's not a
personally,
ton.
I don't think I can eat. I don't think I can eat.
Cheeseburgers, bro, it's like one bite for you. You can for sure eat 20, bro. For
I don't know about
Bro,
12. I probably eat like 6, 8. I can probably eat 8 for sure. 8.
For sure more.
Yeah, I think okay, 8. Yeah, 8 to 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
realistic.
But
Bro,
12 is
you
crazy.
eat like kilos of rice, bro. Like
Yeah, I know.
buckets.
Two of my meals is 285 grams of rice raw.
And you're gonna tell me you're not gonna eat more than me cheeseburgers, bro.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
it's different. It's different. Also because of the meat, and
Oh, bro, you
fats.
no. We went.
So how long does it
Remember
take-
when we went eating, Rene, with Bratanis
What?
and Fenelli? When we went eating,
Yeah. Yeah.
I ate like okay, something, bro, here and there. You ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. Like this
Yeah, and
was
you know what?
12 cheeseburgers for sure. What you
You
eat.
know what's funny? I woke up lighter the next day.
Yeah, of course.
How long does it take you to eat that much rice? Like, how long does it take you to sit down and eat that? Maybe
All day. He's eating all day.
15 minutes, maybe 15 to 20.
He breathes it, bro. He doesn't chew it. He breathes it.
That's not fast. I'm definitely not a fast eater. Definitely not.
Damn. 280, 200.
Like for example, the craziest shit I've ever seen is Andre Gerstner eating. The guy eats so fast, it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fast,
I
it's
know.
absolutely fucking bananas. It's crazy.
Also-
I've never seen anything like it.
A friend of mine.
I think he doesn't chew. I think he just, I don't know.
Yeah, a
Sushi.
friend of mine who also he eats, but he's not even a bodybuilder, but he's like soaking that shit in. And also when you smoke with him, he's pulling shisha hits, like the joint last 2 hits. It's crazy. He just
I can-
inhales everything. I don't know.
That's crazy. Bro, if you give me
what's funny?
255 grams of rice, I'll probably be eating that shit for like half the day.
Dre, Rene, I think, spends a day more euros on rice than some people on HGH.
That's crazy.
If you think about it, like how much does 500 grams of rice cost? 120, 130 euros,
Yeah,
and you eat what? 1 kilo.
that is insane.
About, yeah, something like that.
So yeah,
A
you're
kilo
like
of rice, bro.
3 euros a day. That's 2 units a day, bro.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Okay, for the meat,
No,
I'm
rice.
not even asking. The meat is like 5K.
And you know what? And you know what's crazy? These last couple days, I enjoy eating very clean. So I have prepared my chicken, and you know how I prepared my chicken? I didn't make it in the air fryer. I didn't make it in the pan. I cooked it for over an hour, and now it's like just small, like crumbles like completely fat-free and just dry and shit. And I put that in my rice with a little bit of salt, and that's it.
Why?
I love it. I love it. Seriously, I love it.
How
Like
can
a
you love
Spartan.
it? Is it like pulled chicken now or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Still, for me,
Yeah, I think I need. I mean,
really, it pulls my back hairs up when I see people cooking their chicken in water. It's
Why not?
disgusting.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. Maybe it's because I ate chicken made in the pan or from the air fryer for so long, and I got a little bit tired of it.
Maybe it's the
Maybe
same
that's why I
with
like it so
fried
much.
rice in my case.
yeah, I'm feeling the same way about beef. I've been eating beef for 3 meals a day.
Yeah, I can eat it but it's
I'm
good.
getting tired of.
Way better than chicken, but I can see it anymore.
Yeah, I think you get less
What
less sick of beef and fish than of chicken over the long time.
You
you know?
guys know what I really like about Germany? They have ground beef. Like here, there's no fat-free option.
Yeah, I got 95 fat. That shit, it good, but I'm tired of eating it though.
Yeah, but
I got-
I was
Hey,
also,
you
but
have
then I
to-
came here, I ate other meat sauces, and then
Ray.
I'm excited to go back to Germany and
You
eat my
have to
ground
try
beef.
the minced Putin brust.
But bro, what's the difference between minced
Turkey.
and ground beef? Is there a
Nothing.
difference?
No. It's like the chicken meat, minced, but it has like 8 grams
I
of
just
sugar.
have the question: what's the difference between ground and mixed?
And minced.
It's not,
There's
it's
no
not, it's not
difference.
different.
It's the same.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
But Dre, you have to try it, bro.
What's it
But
called?
I gotta say,
How was Putenbrust of English?
turkey breast.
Turkey breast. with the
Oh,
minced
ground
one.
turkey. Oh yeah, I had ground
Yeah,
turkey.
bro.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
I love it.
Ground
Like you
turkey
cook it and
fire.
you burn it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? You know what really disappointed me lately? I made a spaghetti bolognese, but with tartar, pimas noir. So like basically, yeah, low fat ground beef, and it was terrible because I think if you eat spaghetti with bolognese sauce, it has to be
Gotta have a
like
little fatty. You need a little
proper, yeah,
Yeah.
because otherwise the flavor, I don't know, it was just awful. I
look,
didn't enjoy it.
ground beef, the lean one, I like with rice, and in the rice I put 1 egg. I cook the rice
Also
again,
nice.
1 or 2 eggs, and that's what the go-to.
Yeah, I like it with rice. I like beef with sweet potato too. But right now, I'm tired of it.
I think just because Costa mentioned, I think eggs are extremely underrated, and I don't understand why more people don't eat more eggs.
I implemented them.
Eggs are fire.
Real.
Yeah.
You know who can eat a shit ton of eggs? My daughter.
Cool.
Yeah.
God.
Really?
She can go 4 or 5 eggs in one sitting, like it's nothing.
Yeah, but I
Probably
can eat
very
both.
healthy.
I can
Dude,
eat
also, when I was a kid, I just loved, like all kinds of eggs, like boiled eggs and like an omelets and shit. I just loved it, and
Yeah.
I still love it to this day.
How was Spiegelei?
Yeah.
Sunny side up.
Inside out, yeah.
Yeah,
She like those.
that's
she
my
like
favorite.
those, She like scramble. And then she look,
I need to put the bread in there,
to dip it in.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
And she loves
Toast,
her
it is
beef.
the best. With freaking toast.
Huh?
With freaking
Oh, that
toast.
toast? Yeah.
Toast and
It
egg
is,
is
though.
nice, but
Toast with scrambled eggs.
Yes,
but I
the
ate so
scrambled
much eggs in the
bacon.
last years, so I don't like it anymore. Then I have a phase of like 2 weeks, then I like to eat eggs again, and then fuck that.
Then you probably ate too much in that 2 weeks.
I eat it every day. If
You
I
can eat
eat eggs.
pancakes. You can make pancakes and eat them that way.
But I
Yeah.
started eating eggs before my cause like I go to the gym like super early in the morning. So I usually try to eat toast with scrambled eggs and what is it?
Digest super fast.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Yeah, that's our go-to pre-stage.
And I put a little bit of fats in there so I can go to the gym and it can hold me through. And it's good. I like look forward to it. It's so good.
Eggs and bread is
Amazing.
what I eat the
Yeah.
day of the show, the first meal.
Yeah.
Always.
It's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Is there
One
what
time,
guys-
carb up.
Guys, what's your opinion?
First coach.
What is your opinion about pre-marinated meat?
Why not?
Like we have
If it doesn't-
here, for example, we have here chicken breast. I will show it to you, like two different things. We have those things, for example.
If it doesn't bloat you, go for it.
With those, it's
Yeah, why not?
turkey hamburgers, and they have like 3.7 grams of fat, but a lot of sodium. And then we have like pre-marinated chicken breast, and it has like 1.3 fat and 0.8 sodium, and those are crazy good
I don't think.
Yeah, why not?
because it's processed. That was the point, I think.
It's not processed, it's marinated, dude.
Yeah, it ain't processed.
It is.
Bruh.
It is still one more process until it's
No,
on your
It's
table. or not.
marinated.
No, bro. That's not the process.
Sure.
Processed food means, bro. No.
Dude, look it up. What does
Brother,
processed
it's
mean?
the meat and some dude doing like this, like you would at home. It's no process. It's
Yeah,
some
it's
dude
It's one
doing
process
like this.
more, man, because it doesn't machine.
It costs probably €2 more a kilo.
It still costs 7.4 euros a kilo.
You have money, man. It's okay. Here it costs like 6 without the marinade.
Where do you get chicken for 6 euros in Germany?
Like, you ain't getting no chicken with €6.
You ain't
No.
got it for 6 euros.
Oh, in Greece.
In Germany, it
But
costs
they-
like 10 to 12. or
In
something.
Greece,
No,
that's Greek
bro.
prices. Sorry.
No, it's also like 9 euros per
Here it
kilo.
is really cheap.
My Metzger, how it's called, my meat guy. I buy.
Butcher is Metzger.
I
Butcher, bro, not butcher.
Is it butcher?
Bachata.
Really?
Butcher.
Butcher, yeah, of
Butcher,
course
okay.
it's butcher.
Bread the
Butcher.
butcher. Bread the butcher will.
Butcher is what you get when you misbehave.
Batza.
From me,
Is it a
a
butcher?
butcher.
It's a
Butcher.
German word then.
Hey,
Butcher.
I was in.
No, I don't think it's a German word.
Bro,
I
if
was
you
in
cheat on
Butchen.
your diet, you get a
Yes,
butcher.
Batschen, jemanden batschen,
Ja, das-
slap
das ist
You
not-
somebody.
said fucking Batza
say
and
that
Sparta
where
3,000 years ago.
Where I'm coming from, the dialect from Franken, we say batschen.
Ja, Bro, du kriegst einen Butcher mit der Rückhand.
Klatscher.
Klatscher is also good. Yes, aber
No,
Butcher.
it's not. No, it's not. With the hand, it's not a butcher because it has to make that noise.
Bro, if I
doesn't
do
make
it, it will make the noise for sure.
It's not the. It's not the. No, it's not the.
If
it's not
it
the
hits your
same
face,
noise.
you will hear it.
This is a Nuttenschelle. Like the prostitute. You hit the prostitutes like that. Bitch. Bitch slap.
It's
called
bitch slap. It's a bitch slap.
Yeah.
Hey, what I was finna say is I was in Honduras. I was in Honduras for a year, and they're like the best place ever for like a bodybuilder. Like you get steaks for like thick ribeye steaks for like $4. You get a bag of chicken. Yeah, you get a bag of chicken, like a bag of chicken from I think it was like we used to get like 2 pounds, so like how much that is? Shit, they're like I forgot how many kilos it is. So they're like a whole kilo of chicken, and it'd be like $15.
But in Germany, it really got crazy with the prices for food.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
In the last 3 years or 4 years, it blew up. It really blew up.
Because of COVID, bro.
Yeah, but not necessarily because of COVID. But the
It's
thing is
for,
also
bro.
the
It's because
economy-
of COVID. Transport costs.
economy in Germany is thriving, not compared to other countries.
Yeah,
in
but the chicken doesn't come from
European
Germany, my friend. It comes from foreign lands, and the transporting costs.
Guys, how is it
immense.
possible that you get egg whites, a liter of egg whites here for €2 to 50, and in Germany it costs like 10?
Yeah, because how much is the monthly pay there, and how much is the monthly pay in Germany?
I think it's
And they have
I
more
think-
chickens.
To be
I guess.
frank, I think a lot of it is supply and demand because liquid egg whites is nothing that you would necessarily find in a German fridge. It's not something that Germans necessarily enjoy eating or use.
But no, in which country do they use
Who
it?
enjoys
USA.
eating egg whites?
USA.
Yeah, they
America
enjoy
I don't
uses
think
a lot of
so.
liquid
They
egg
have
whites.
everything
Oh,
there.
only in bodybuilding circles, like
No,
person.
no, they use it for cooking.
Really?
Yes,
Egg
egg
whites.
whites. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
On base, we run out of them shit. So if as soon as they get on base, they gone. Like people buy them so fast.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to buy like 8 or 9 of them at once in order to get
Like
some.
that's nothing. It's fucking tasteless. What do you? What
Yeah,
do you
but
drink?
people
High
use it for
protein.
cooking. They're
Yeah.
also like
Do
you
do
can buy the
Americans really
yolks,
care about protein?
yolks only.
Not necessarily, but I'm saying you can use
No,
egg
but they care about baking shit.
yeah, baking.
And
You can do like
use it for
cakes and
baking.
everything. So there,
Yeah.
some cakes and
You
stuff
get
you want
egg
to sell
fluff,
as
yeah.
cake.
Yeah, sure. You need egg whites for for
Yeah.
baking, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, so then
Or for desserts. But they do a shitload of
Or
sugar
is
in
it-
there then.
Dre,
Yeah, but
100%.
it's, yeah, okay, they use it for that. Okay, understand.
Dre,
Yeah.
Dre, remind me if you do cakes like the frosting, you also do it with egg
Yeah,
whites,
you
right?
separate them. Yeah, you separate it because you
Yeah.
want to. You put the egg white in, it makes it
Yeah.
more creamy. Like they
Yeah.
beat it more, make it more creamy. Yeah, more
Yeah.
fluffy.
Crazy.
So yeah, like all the time we don't even have the egg whites on base because once we have them, like they gone like immediately. Especially if it's like a American holiday, yeah, they don't last long.
Okay, since we're already at cakes and baking and shit, what's your guys' favorite kind of cake?
Cheesecake. Any variation of cheesecake.
Really?
It's cool.
Cheesecake?
I need
But
to-
wait. American cheesecake or German cheesecake? Because German cheesecake is a lot
Albanian
different.
cheesecake, Bulgarian cheesecake, Australian cheesecake, any cheesecake, bro.
No, it's a very a traditional German cheesecake is
It's
very
different.
different from
It's a
American.
Okay,
lot-
let's. I put
way
it that way. I don't like the super fatty cheesecake where you eat it and you're dying. Like, I like a light cheesecake.
with Magerquark.
Ah,
I don't like a lot of cake, to be honest. I really
Red
don't.
velvet.
I enjoy
You like
crumb
red
cake.
Yeah, crumb cake is good.
Crumb cake
I
is
love,
nice, but I
red
don't
velvet.
like it with fruits or
Nice.
something. Or cream.
I like fruit on my cake.
it
like a
gets too
strawberry
moist.
cheesecake.
It gets too moist. I like it a little bit drier. I don't know. But
I like it moist and cold.
yeah, I like cold is nice. Yeah.
I think I never ate a crumb cake warm or hot. Because the
I ate apple pie if it's warm. It
I
can be
don't
very
know.
nice.
I don't know. I don't
Apple
like it.
pie, yeah, warm apple pie fire. It's fire.
But
I
was,
connect apple pie always with the film, the fucking film where the dude puts his dick in it. How it's called?
American pie.
American.
Do you like?
I'm a big carrot cake and red velvet cake.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
So
also
red
okay.
velvet.
Yeah.
I love red velvet cake. They're my
It's
favorite.
like seriously, if I die, just fill my coffin up with that shit.
Chocolate
I
cake
swear
is
to
good
God,
as well.
bury me with it, bury me in it.
Is there an English word for torte?
Tart,
Pop tart.
pie.
Yeah, but
It's
in
like
Germany
the birthday
we
cake.
huh?
Birthday cake.
Cake, just cake,
Cake.
Just cake.
just cake, just cake.
Okay, because it's way creamier than like.
Yeah,
cake.
because it's how it's called? Sahne.
Yeah, I don't
Much-
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Whip it. Whip.
I like like mixed texture. I don't like it when it's too smooth. Everything. I don't know. I was also never the Christmas cookie guy. Really, Spekulatius.
Wait a second. I have a question for you guys because I used to do that when I was a kid. Do you know the spray cans with whipped cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put it in my
I
mouth.
would eat that out of the spray can when I was a
I
kid.
Put it in my
I loved it.
ass and
Loved it,
fill
man.
my ass with.
Fuck my life.
This man's so crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Have you used whipped cream in the bedroom?
Never.
Never, but I'd love to.
Let's do it today, bro.
Do it. Do it now.
But you're gonna track the calories, though, right?
Yes. Right, babe.
Dude, that's my fat. That's my fats for a week. If I want to use as much as I want to
You
use,
can
that's
eat
my
whipped
fats
cream
for a week.
light.
Oh,
Really?
I have to ask you something, my friend. Because I'm good at remembering shit. We had an argument because I told you, oh, what if you ate like 5 grams more fat and you told, oh, my digestion and everything's gonna go to shit and blah, blah, blah. some podcasts
Yeah.
ago, I don't know in which one, in the German, I think, you said, "Oh yeah, I fill my calories at night with one Snickers or so." So
Yeah.
what is it now?
I eat
So
a
you
higher.
cannot eat 5 grams, 10 grams more olive oil
And we
because of
also saw
digestion,
you eat
but you
burgers.
can eat a Snickers every day or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You, Myron?
No, bro, I can't. Believe me, if someone can with me.
Did you guys remember that my
Yes.
digestion was completely fucked up?
Like what? 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
last week.
Always.
It's-
Yesterday.
It got better for sure. It's normal again, and I really appreciate the condition I'm in right now.
Yeah, because you ate too much. I think you
Yeah,
eat chronically
yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
I think you know what's the problem with you?
You eat nonsense in the off season.
No, that's not it. You have in your mind, okay, you hear from Renee or your clients or blah 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 numbers and 4,000 calories and such gram of carbs, blah blah blah. The fact is, you're short, and that's not disrespect. You're short. Your organs and everything is smaller, and your body logically needs less calories to grow optimally.
I don't eat
You
a lot
can't
of
put-
calories in
you can't-
comparison to.
You cannot
to,
put
René.
if when someone is super tall or short, you cannot put the metrics. Okay, I weigh this much, so I have to eat this calories. I don't think it's like the ratio is accurate. And why I'm saying it is, all you always tell us is the third time now. When you eat a little less food, you get stronger, you get bigger,
I
your
perform
digestion
way
is
better.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe this is the case.
Overeating is not something for me, but I still need to.
Forget the 4,000 calories. Maybe you need only 25, 28, 3,000 calories.
At the moment, I'm progressing in the gym with like 2,700 or something.
Yeah, but in your mind, it can fuck with you. Oh, I'm gonna grow with less than 3,000. But if
I
that's
will
worse,
grow. I will grow for sure.
yeah.
If I progress in the
overeat again.
gym, I will grow.
Yeah. You don't need a ton of calories, and
I
you don't-
also think overeating is really overrated. You don't need to push the calories up, you know?
if you conditioned your body to do it, yeah, but that takes a long time,
I
Yep.
think
really long time.
if I really look back in every off season, I really pushed my food up. My digestion also got fucked up.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
but
it's
then
time
you
to grow.
probably you pushed it up too fast.
Yeah,
That's simple.
Yeah, probably too fast.
Yeah, but you get bamboozled because you hear, oh, he's eating so much, it's so much, and this that.
Yeah, for example, for me personally, I trained myself
Yeah,
to
good.
eat that much. You know, it took time.
I'm at the same calories since the first day of off season.
Really?
Same,
I
we
did
haven't-
up it once.
Well, maybe I don't think we didn't move it at all. If anything, we were finna what we did. We took the cardio down.
Didn't we up it?
No, we didn't
I
up
think
it.
one time we upped it. But you're progressing.
Still progressing.
So
yeah,
why should we up the food then? So there's no-
exactly. I'm getting stronger. I'm at 90. This morning was my first time touching 93 kilos.
and it's
So-
still going up.
Yeah, so it's going to I'm saying it's going to super slow now, probably like 150 grams a week, but
It
it's still
doesn't
going
matter.
up.
It-
It doesn't matter. Dre,
Yeah.
you see me in my stories and blah blah. I post a lot now that I'm on gear. I feel good.
Yeah.
I haven't weighed myself in 1.5 weeks. I don't fucking know what I'm weighing in one
Yeah.
week. I don't, and
and the scale
I
is
don't
also
wanna weigh
overrated.
myself.
Yeah,
I
I'm saying
will
I
weigh
don't take
myself
myself every
in
day.
1 month.
I'm saying like, but I think this is my first time touching 93. I'm just saying like, I'm still gaining like size and stuff. I feel strong. My recovery feels good. Like I think the calories that I'm at is perfect. Like I'm growing
Yeah,
and everywhere I need to be. Like my sleep good. I just don't be stressing anyway
fuck that up.
at work. And then like my lifts get better. I feel better. I'm recovering quicker, stuff like that. So it's just like going back to the point where like you don't need a whole lot of food. But with Renee's situation, like you said, he trained himself to like eat a kilo of fucking rice. I don't ever
Yeah, he trained himself on a horse.
want to be there in my life.
I remember.
Huh?
I remember Renee told me eat, and so much calories and blah blah blah, and you're a pussy and everything like that. And I was so it stressed me chronically. Okay, I have to eat to get big, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then I saw on Bison Tries or some site, Earth was like 285 pounds. with stride and everything. He is like big. And he told the interviewer, like, okay, I eat like 3,500 on training days and 3,300 on rest days. And I thought to myself, I'm trying to push 4,500 with force and blah, blah, blah. And this motherfucker eats like, maybe it's not that necessary to go.
No, because you can't, no.
I'm just saying, this is the moment I consider it the first time seriously. If I know it doesn't apply to me, and it's individual, but this was the moment I considered, okay, maybe I don't need to suffer that much. Maybe I'm eating enough. Maybe I'm doing enough progress. I'm just competing too often. Because if I put the numbers down, since I started, I put on like 25 to 30 kgs of muscle, which still isn't enough, but I did something.
But still a lot since you started.
Yeah, but I was super skinny, man. I was a cocaine junkie.
I also put like more than 20 kilos on.
At your frame, this is even more impressive. Because I'm 180.
I started like fat at 63 kilos. And now I'm over 80. Way leaner. It's crazy when you think about it.
Wait, Stefan, you started at 63?
Yes.
I started at 63.
Damn.
But you were skinny.
That is
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see his photo he posted, I think yesterday. Was it yesterday, the day before yesterday? When he first started? How small he was? Lord?
I think a couple of days ago.
Yeah, like 2 days, like yesterday or a day before yesterday, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
And that's something, I mean, it takes so much time. Look what we have achieved in the past and still not done, not even close.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Like, it's now the
Not
start.
even in the close, nothing. It's crazy.
But sometimes you need to look back and think about, okay, it is something crazy already.
Yeah,
You need
but
to appreciate also your progress since then at some point.
yeah, but it's bittersweet because the last 1/3, let's call it, it's like that progress that puts you like in the elite. So okay, you're 2/3, it's cool, okay, but it's not that.
Now it starts getting serious. Also, this is something I was thinking about today. Now I'm finally at a position to have enough muscle to be a really good amateur. Now, and I trained since 2013.
Yeah, but we wasted fucking a lot of years with inefficient shit.
I did for sure.
To be honest,
The
if
first
we
years.
were young now with our brains,
I see it with my brother.
Within half the time.
He's training since 2 years and he progressed so
Yeah, he
much.
looks crazy.
He's at like 92 kilos now. Of course, he's not lean, but still.
Fat as fuck.
I have a
But
question.
he looks really good, and he can be really good.
He will be.
He has like, you have the same body, he's just better. A little taller, a little wider. You have the same muscle insertions. It's actually fascinating.
Not
when I
the
watch.
same. Not same.
Bro, it's even the posing is the same. The quad is a little more dominant. The lats pop out from the front.
I think the back is really similar. The chest is different, abs are different, and also
Abs
arm
I can't
insertions.
tell because it's fat as fuck.
I think
Abs, see.
I
because
personally think I'm superior with the insertions, but he's superior with the structure because he's taller and wider.
let him build some muscle and then.
Bro, I'm
Put him
so
on gear.
excited if he gonna
Give him
continue
500
and
tests,
gonna
let's go.
compete in the future. I'm so excited for that. I'm dreaming that since years, since he
He
started
gonna compete
training.
for sure. He gonna compete. He loves it though.
He will for
loves it.
sure gonna compete. He started. I was helping him a few years ago when he started with. I put him in my coaching for half a year and taught him all the basics, also with the posing. And back then he said, I only want to build some muscle and then I will be fine. And you guys know how it starts always, and then how it progressed since then is crazy. And it was the first time, like a few weeks ago, he told me, maybe I compete after what is Ausbildung? Shit.
Yeah, the school.
Apprenticeship?
After apprenticeship?
Apprenticeship.
he might compete after that, he told me. And it was the first time he by himself told me, oh, maybe I will compete in the future. And I think if it starts now, it will just continue to grow. The seed continues to grow in his head, and I think he's gonna fuck shit up in the future if he continues.
My brother has way better genetics than I do. He was always shredded, somewhat athletic, and he's also taller than me.
How tall are you, René?
184, and he's 2 meters.
Is it beneficial to be 2 meters?
If you want to play basketball, I think so.
But the road is longer.
Carry it well.
If you carry it well, it's crazy. But it takes more time to fill up the limbs.
Wesley Wissers is also what? 190.
And still has lacking legs.
Yeah, your legs. Yeah,
Yeah, that's an insertion thing, though.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's also size.
Watch that person Mike, they have him side by side, like damn, like his legs look. I'm saying, of course, Mike is a bunch shorter, but I'm
Mike
like,
is a little bit taller than I am. He's not.
yeah, I was saying short. He look like a bunch shorter, but you can see the disparity in the legs. You know, I'm like damn, they kind of hurt him.
Yeah. Even though, for example, Logan doesn't have small legs, his legs look stringy in comparison to Mike when they stood next to each other.
I mean, being short is not always a bad thing in this sport, but
Now I will say Logan did look good though.
Logan
Man, he
improved, I think.
looked good.
He
Yeah.
looked insane. Absolutely bananas.
Costa said he looked flat.
Yeah, and that's why he looked amazing.
But it's not a bad flat. Flat is not bad.
It's flat,
Flat ain't bad, bruh.
shredded but flat.
He looked good. I'm like, golly.
Yeah.
But Mike also was shredded and was full. And that's
But
why
I don't, to be honest, I think, I didn't hear anybody talk about this. I think Mike was worse than he was at the Olympia.
I think at the Olympia was a bit sharper.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But he was good.
But I'm ready for the Pittsburgh Pro. I'm ready to see Terrence. That's what I'm ready to see.
Terrence, oh
Yeah.
man.
That's what I'm ready to see.
You guys know I'm a little bit of Terrence fanboy, for sure.
Oh, we do.
He's
I
my
am
favorite
pretty
classic
cool.
physique athlete.
Because
Question.
Because to come back to the
honestly-
beginning of the video, because he has almost the same length of the limbs, and I can look up to him because
bro,
he
you
has
don't look like Terrence. Sorry.
You don't look like Terrence at all.
Sorry, bro. You don't look like Terrence.
Yeah.
But the length of the limbs.
No, dude, the ratio
What legs of the
torso
limbs,
to his
motherfucker?
legs is
Like what?
completely
I
How
can't
many
compare,
centimeters
guys.
are
I
there?
did not
And how
say
many-
I look like Terrence. I did not say that. But I can compare and look up more to like a guy like Terrence than, for example, Wesley Withers.
Yeah, don't tell me shit about length of the limbs.
Lol.
Tell me, oh, because we are the same height.
Yeah. Also, Terrence has a completely different torso to like
Yeah.
leg ratio than.
Your torso and aesthetics, I find more pleasing than Terrence. I'm not the biggest fan of
Nah,
aesthetics.
I like seriously.
really like
I
Terrence.
like the shorter torso, longer leg, especially longer femur bone.
Yeah, but
physique.
the
I think
waist
it
is
looks-
too short.
But it makes his upper body look stacked though, just because of that short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
especially-
that's not
Do you really guys
that's
think
not
that he
classic
has
in my
shorter-
eyes, you know?
Do you
Because
guys
look-
really think that he has a shorter upper body than I am?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
by far.
Yeah, but he does.
Maybe
though.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, he's
He's
slightly.
just more thick. He has more muscle.
It could be.
No.
It could be a
That's
density
why
of
he
muscle.
looks compact, you know?
But also I think like Laura said, he likes. I like it too because if you can actually like pose the legs, it just goes crazy. Like when you got that stacked torso and you can pose the legs properly. Like
Also,
Yeah,
for
that's crazy
example,
legs.
the thing is, I think
know.
what I gotta say, like a prediction, if Terrence comes in excellent condition at the next Olympia, he's gonna beat Mike.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
Hands down.
I really hope
Because
so.
he smokes him from the back, it's not even fun.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike is wide, but Terrence's back double is
That's one pose.
But
nasty.
hamstring glutes.
absolutely nasty.
That's one
hamstring
pose.
glutes is so crazy when he's in. So crazy.
Everything, the back also. It's like Brion, just
Mike wins.
crazier with minus the arms.
Mike wins. Mike wins.
No,
Mike wins because front double.
No.
Mike wins because same height, better
No.
proportions. Better arms.
Mike, look, yeah, Mike has him on the arms, but not on the quads, not on the taper.
What?
Taper is pretty
What?
comparable.
Taper of Mike, bro, is way better than Terrence, and the quads are better as well. I don't think it's a quad, but I think Mike takes it.
No, I think Terrence's quads are.
The cuts of Mike in the quads are too much for Terrence, bro.
I think Terrence has way nicer insertions and it just looks beautiful and just
Terrence couldn't get 1 point of Bumstead when Bumstead wasn't that complete.
Yeah, but also Terrence wasn't that complete.
Also,
Terrence is way better now.
Arnold's twice
Yeah, but Bumstead was way better now.
Placed second twice, so in the stats,
You can't take. It's another
he's better
lineup, bro.
at the
It's
moment.
another lineup. Terrence would never have placed second in this lineup.
you never
This
know.
Terrence, the past Terrence. Look, I love Terrence.
The whole year
But as
out.
I said, I love Terrence. But as I said in another podcast, when we're talking about top 5 and classic, you have to be genetically the elite, and Terrence is not.
He's the elite man.
No, he doesn't have the arm genetics, and he doesn't have the perfect torso shape.
Bro,
It's
he
not.
was crazy. I really like his physique.
He
Of course
can
it's
never
personal.
be.
Of course
He can
it's
never be
personal.
an in shape Ramon or an in shape Urs or an in shape even Logan.
Ken, he did.
I'm pretty sure people said the same thing about Mike again.
Yes.
Those same
Yes.
No, Mike is a different story, man.
Mike.
But
Mike
they said the same thing.
Hey,
Mike has the perfect flow, and even Mike his weakness is he doesn't have the detail here. That's Mike's only weakness.
Arms as well. Back
What?
came up
What?
a
What?
shitload. But
What? You said back is weakness,
it came up a lot. But if you compare it to the
bro.
back
It's
of
fucking
Terrence,
the best back
it's-
classic has seen.
no.
What the fuck
No,
are you
in the
talking
Top
about?
3,
Not-
maybe Terrence and Breon.
Yeah, Terrence and
The
Breon are
width
better
is
in the back
crazy, and it's enough
department.
detail. And the lower body smokes most classic guys.
Still, in my personal opinion, if both guys are on, Terrence will win.
Okay, want to bet on it?
What you want to
I
bet?
bet.
50 euros.
I
I
don't
bet.
have 50
I think I-
euros, sorry, bro.
So your conviction is shit, bro. In your opinion, then.
I think
Like,
they bet.
you're sure. You said you're
Everybody
sure. Terrence
can, bro. It doesn't mean that they will bring their 100%. Keep that in mind.
Oh, they will bring for fucking $60,000. They fucking will bring their
You
best.
never know.
And they're not amateurs, bro.
It's still
They're fighting for
bodybuilding, and
the
also
Olympia
pros can
title.
fuck it up 1 or 2%.
Okay, when someone is off, the bet is off. But if both are on, I think
It
Mike
depends
wins, and
on
I'm
who is
putting
on,
money
on,
where
on.
my fucking mouth is.
I
Huh?
bet.
I won't
Money,
bet
What
money.
again? Money hurts. It will hurt you when you lose. Money will hurt you. Nothing else will hurt
I
you.
don't want to even come to this situation. Because it's still
Because-
bodybuilding.
Costa,
You're not sure in your opinion. I'm
Costa.
sure.
I'm very sure in my
Costa.
opinion. But it's still
Oh, you're not.
bodybuilding.
Put your money where your mouth is. Put
It-
your money where your mouth is.
Even though, if I would think Terrence looks better and the judges will decide for Mike, it doesn't. I still would think he's better.
Okay, then you're a shit bodybuilding judge. And you're super biased with emotion. You take
Bro.
decisions, emotion. And that's okay. Most people do. I don't do it that often. I for sure don't do it now.
that often.
I'm not perfect.
This
But I
sport is
know at
also
least when
about
I'm
personal
emotional.
preference at the end.
Costa.
They're the same bodies and he has better arms.
No,
It's
no.
not the same.
Mike,
It's not even
Mike,
close the same.
Mike has a wide waist.
What?
I noticed it's crazy. Dude, look when his abs are flexed.
Give me the fucking host.
He doesn't have, when his abs are flexed, he doesn't have a small waist.
Does
He doesn't-
Terrence?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
bro.
also not that small.
Mike and bro, in the pose is the judging. And in the pose, Mike has the smallest waist.
Not in the ab and thigh. He loses.
Yeah, okay, but that's one pose. And Terrence, his abs and thighs isn't that as amazing as well.
Are you fucking insane, bro?
And Mike's is fucking great.
I think you don't remember.
I think
no.
you're biased right now.
Mike's app and thigh, I think it was very close next to Logan.
Yeah, and Logan has a fucking stellar midsection.
Yeah, and Mike doesn't. That's the fucking point.
Yeah,
But you want?
50 euros.
Hey, but
Also, Terrence's lat flare from the front, especially the app and thigh, it's unmatched. Sorry. Open it up.
Yeah, I'm searching.
Guys, I need to cook some chicken if you wanna still talk, but I'm getting hungry right now. Should I cook
I'm
it?
cooking my steak.
no, you should get some cream of rice and some protein and drink it.
Bro, I just cooked my rice here. The chicken lays there. The pan is already cleaned. I need to just... Bro, he looks just crazy.
You see that Icarus?
Oh shit, you I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, okay, bro. If I go to my Instagram, I look like fucking Terrence as well.
Does that look like
Bro,
Terrence?
you're not even the host? Or am I wrong? How could you open it?
This is an amazing front double, yeah.
How could
But I
you
think-
open
look,
the
the twisting and this and that and blah blah blah.
How
It's
is it
nice.
possible
Look
for
at-
you to open the
Oh.
shit?
Go
Yeah,
on
he shares free.
Terrence's Instagram and
No, Instagram is not the
look
real.
for
And
an-
this is from Instagram. Here, look.
I mean, you look for a stage shot for his app and thigh pose. Because it's just stellar. It's
Just
sick.
Motherfucking thing here.
Pure insanity.
now we see the chats.
So, what did you see now?
Abs and thighs. And
Pigs.
this is from 2016 or what? 17.
Sure, bro, yeah. I'm searching.
Google
Yeah,
this
but-
shit.
I don't say
With the
it's.
Instagram.
This is the show he did back then with Bumstead. That's super old.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm searching. He doesn't have.
Yeah, go on Instagram,
Shit,
On
bro.
the left, the
Here,
TikTok.
look. Shit.
Come on, bro.
It's not even abs and thighs pose.
He's 154
It's
pounds.
amateur days. Bro, Terrence physique is...
Yeah, he's amazing. I don't say anything else.
2020.
But here you see,
Why?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you something.
it's the arms and the quads, bro. Mike smokes him in the quads.
No.
I also don't think so.
Okay, brothers. You telling me those fucking quads are not better than Terrence's?
Wait.
I'm
Let's
gonna
pick
put
them
side by side
apart.
because you're biased bitches.
Bias bitches. BBs.
BBs. I don't know how to put it side by side, so fuck it. Let's go again to the Terrence.
I'm finna pull it up from now.
Ruff's Burger. What?
Hey, BB9. Uh-oh.
Look, the quads are amazing. Mike's are a little bigger and a little bit deeper cuts.
But you gotta think
the,
about
the
it.
cuts are deeper? I would
That was
say
2
the
years
opposite.
ago. That
Let's
was
go
2 years
again.
ago, bro. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, the cuts, Dre, can only get worse with age.
But
And with
no.
size.
What?
Can only get worse.
But I'm saying that was 2 years ago. He added so much mass compared to what Mike
Yeah,
had.
the cuts will be less if he added so much mass in the quads. That's what I'm telling you.
No. Dude, it's classic. It's that open bodybuilding.
Yeah, but he's fucking 160,
He's
Yeah,
165.
165 and 100 kilos, 90 kilos.
Who?
Fucking pretty maxed out.
He's not even 90 kilos.
I know Ruff 190, 198 right now.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
He's 195 right now.
Yeah, he's probably compete around 170 something.
So he still got 10 weeks to cut.
Look, what I see is, yeah, Terrence has the same waist, maybe a little smaller, but the
Not
V-taper
a
is
little,
better.
a lot.
No, yeah, but the V-taper is better on Mike. The quads are better, and the arms are rounder, and the chest is better.
Terrence has more details all over his physique. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, but in this pose, you need only details in your quads, which he has more.
But Terrence also has way more detail in the back.
Yeah, I give him the back shot.
But to be honest, side chest goes to Mike.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, Mike does got the side chest for 100%.
Side chest is so
Like,
nice.
the arms is what
Really good.
makes the difference, I think.
I never was a fan of the side chest of Terrence.
I just saw it.
I always thought that it didn't flow right.
It don't look comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, I need to eat. I really need
Go
to
eat.
eat now.
Let's close it.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't subscribe.
Hit the
don't
like button.
Don't comment.
And let us know who wins, Mike or Rough Diesel.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Are they both
You don't
competing at the
think
same
these
show? They do.
Look, they're gonna say
Olympia?
Rough Diesel because they're all fanboys and can fucking. But comment.
Hey man, stop calling them fanboy. Maybe they're giving their honest opinion. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe they say it's Mike. Maybe they say it's Mike. You know. And are they fanboys then? When they said Mike?
I think
They're gonna
Mike also
say-
has a
you
big
know,
fan
You
base.
know they're gonna say Terrence.
But I look. The thing about it, I like Mike. Mike true though. I think Mike like legit though.
Did
But
you met him at the Dennis James?
Look,
I didn't know.
Okay.
I think Mike is not a. I don't know him. I spoke with him 3 times in some toilet on some contest. He doesn't strike me as a bad person, but sometimes he over dramatizes. I don't know, his life and happenings and everything. Okay, it's publicity, but it's not like I'm biased because I know him personally or I think he's a dope guy. I just think his physique is a little bit better.
I know him since like 6 years now. And I was always a fan of his physique. At some points, not a lot of, not a fan of his personality, but it changed also a little bit. It's been a long time now.
Yeah, we're taking gear. We become assholes. We get normal again.
I mean,
It's
people
okay.
also change over time. I mean, if you think about the time span, it's been 6 years, and I think he changed since then for sure.
Of course, he changed, man, and we are young guys. Like
He's also not that.
6
How old is
6
he?
years ago,
He's also
I
just
was
I
the
think
biggest asshole.
a bit older than I am. I think, but not much. How old is he? How old is Terrence?
Terrence is somewhere 31.
Aaron used to be in the Air Force.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He reached out to me one day because he saw I was in the Air Force and asked did I need a coach.
Really?
Yeah, but I was already being coached by you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's some loyalty, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's some fucking loyalty, Stefan.
No.
Next month is free, Dre. Next month is free from me.
Bro, I need to earn money. Don't fuck me.
I'm finna get this. Right, Brownie?
We're still in the podcast. Didn't we just close it? All right, guys. See ya.
No, it's your
Bye
call.
bye.
Bye.